Let's go live. Relax, going live. Hey, all right.
What do you want to watch? Nastia? Is anybody on it?
Still setting up.
Okay. You ready for now?
Live.
You said Nastia.
All right, I think I got it. I think we're good. Oh. All right, so let me figure this out. This is Zoom that I'm doing this on. I'm looking on my phone here. I see Grace. Grace, can you hear me? If you can hear me, type, hey, hey.
Turn off the living room TV. Turn off the living room TV.
Post a link. All right, I'm gonna post a link to the Discord. Let me figure this out first.
Turn on the living room TV.
Let me see. Whoever want to jump on. I don't know how to post the link. Copy URL. Let me figure this out. Yo, yo, yo. I'm trying to figure out this Zoom thing, so just bear with me. We about to get everybody in here. I need everybody. I need the neighbor dominator. I need nice AZ lines. I need all y'all. I need lazy lines. I'm gonna get everybody in here. As soon as I find out how to send out this link. I don't know how to, let me see. Let me see. Invite. All right. Oh, copy invitation. All right. Meeting password. I have no idea. Anybody know how to find the thing in the, let me see. Ned said, hey, hey, ho, ho, COVID virus gotta go. All right, let me figure this out. Copy streaming link. The streaming link has been copied. All right, how do I get it over here to the Discord? Let me email it over to me then. Trying to figure this out. Trying to get people in here with me. It's your social security number. Hold on, Kenny, I'm getting it. We're gonna bring them on. It's your social security number. That's funny. All right, I'm working on it, Kenny. Hold on. I'm almost there. Let me send it to my channel email. All right. All right, so that's, I think that's how I did it, right? Did I do it right? Let me figure this out. Return to meeting. Meeting. Oh, I got it right here. It's the personal ID. Okay. Copy invitation. Bang. 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 Dang. I got 6 people in here. And they just watching me mess up this Zoom stuff here. I'm trying to get the people what they want. Okay. Mother's maiden name and your first pet's name. All right, so here you go, Kenny. I'm about to pull it up. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop it here in the message. And if anybody wanna join in, just hit it. Let me see if we can find this out about the people. Zoom. All right. There it is. Can you do something with that? Can you copy that or something or join it? I'm gonna drop it into the Discord. All right, there we go. Let's join. Who wanna jump in here with this craziness first? RVA. All right. I can't mention you on the feed. All right. Nice, AZ. I saw that. I know all of you guys, out there working and everything hard and not stuck at home for some reason. Speaking of, what you know about the Lions, baby. All right. All right, so let me put this here. Oh, here we go. Oh, nope, I don't want to end the meeting. Cancel. Let's go full screen. All right, so who do we got? I'm the only one in here. All right, we're good. All right, so let me put my comments up here so I can see what's going on. Make my makeshift. Yes, we have to stay home in Virginia. Yo, what grass are you going to work with? I'll join after the kids go to bed. DIY Dad Sean said I'll join after the kids go to bed. Kids should be in bed now. What? That's the message, y'all. My kids should be in bed. Should I share the link on? Yes, bro. Yes. Share the link. I'm trying to get some people in here. I'm looking rough. I can't get nothing going. Says you're already hosted a meeting and didn't work for me to join. All right, let me figure this out. Let me figure this out. All right, Kenny, we're gonna make this work here. Let me see. All right, let's figure this out. We got to get this going for Kenny. Kenny, it said, what did it say, Kenny? It says you're already hosting a meeting, didn't work for me to join. I've got all night. Yeah, baby. That's what she said. That was my nickname in college. I've got all night. Remember that? What? That was my nickname in college, lady. You know, you was there. She know, guys. She knew what my nickname was. And I had a couple nicknames. What was my nickname? Nah. You know what time it is. That was my nickname. All right, back to Kenny here. Okay. I can't keep up with all the videos on YouTube. Making my own work. Work on it, brother. Work on it. Let me just figure this out. How do you? All right, so I have to go to here. It said you're already hosting a meeting. So I'm joining. People are joining. Invite. Hey, lady, I don't know you. All right, let's figure this out. Send me emails. I'll send I copy the invitation. Whoever want to get on the Zoom live, send me an email. I'll copy the invitation here. I'll send it to you, and you can join. Who's first? Let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. Let me X out of there. Jason G, Zoom. It's not working, bro. I can't get Kenny on here. He said he got all night, but I don't know. Davis is back in full effect. All right. Let me see what the Discord talking about. I'll join after. All right, so let me hit this. Let me see if your meeting should start in a few. Join meeting. Let me see. Am I gonna like double join? All right, so it says, if you already got it download and click this, I might try, let me see. Jason G, get in here. I'm drowning over here. I'm trying to figure out how to get people in on this live. Matt made it so easy. I don't know then. You just got to kind of let it do its thing. No, it shouldn't. No. Let me figure this out. Doom. All right, so that's how I manage. And that's how I invite people. All right, so let me see. Let me hit home. This is what I get when I try to join. This host has another meeting in progress. Huh, all right, Kenny, let me look. This host has another meeting in progress. Wow. All right, let me see what we got going. Let me see why it says that, Kenny. Meeting, is that the same number? Yep. You should be able to just hit it and just sign right in. That's the weird thing about it. Oh, did I have somebody on here? Nope. Oh, wait a minute, Kenny. I think I got it. Ah. All right, try this number right here. The meeting ID number, Kenny. 3 4 2 4 8 3 1 0 9. Or anybody, whoever want to try it. And then if it asks for a password, then try 827-585. Bang. All right. I'm here, forgot about the rest. All right, I think we got it. I think we got it, people. All right, somebody join your boy. Let's talk business. This is Oprah. I got questions. I got questions to ask. Let's talk business. This is Oprah. Who do we have here first?
Hello.
Jason G.
What's up, man?
First up, what's going on, brother?
First.
Welcome to the long time coming quarantine show.
Nice.
You are first up. You are first on the list and all. This show is professional, but it's not licensed.
Sounds good.
You can drink beer or do whatever you got to do. How you holding up over there?
We're doing all right. Doing all right.
Yeah, they got you. They got you at home and everything. Also,
No, not yet. We're still on site, so we have to get
yeah?
everyone set up. We have to get everyone set up to go home yet. So hopefully soon, but they need us there. So
Oh yeah. Jesus Christ. Well, hey, you gotta do what you gotta do as long as you being safe out there.
yeah, we try to stay away from all the patient areas. So I don't want to go there anyway.
Well, I hear that. That's the best thing to do, and everything. What is that right there? Is that a light of yours, or is that a mic?
Over here? This guy?
Yeah, that's a light, right?
Yeah, that's the light, yeah. Desk light.
All right. So being the first on the official long time coming quarantine show, I am your host, Bropra. I do have questions, so let's get going. Tell us or tell the people at home who is viewing who don't know. Get the people a little bit about you, about yourself, about your channel, so people can know what they need to know to find you where they need to find you.
I wasn't prepared for this.
It's coming, baby.
I just sat down and I was just seeing what was going on, and I saw you guys post. I'm like, hey, let's do this. I'm not prepared for this.
All right, so before you answer that, Ned said Jason is too dark in there, man. Usually that people say that to me. He said, shine the lamp on that handsome mug of yours.
I'm showing you my inner man here.
Jason, can you post a link? You can post it in here in the comments. Kenny asked to post a link. Kenny trying to join us.
Let me look. I've never done this before either.
It was just that member ID and that password, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, there you go. You just popped it in there. And tell Kenny to check the Discord, Kenny. Check the Discord, Kenny. I don't know why I'm saying it low. All right, here we go. Oh, what happened to me? Am I still good or no?
I still got you.
Oh, you still got me? All right. Let's talk about it. We need to know where did this passion of yours of the lawn care game, where did it come from, and where is it going in the future for you?
Oh man, it's a good question. So let's see if this works. Is that any better here?
There's the man.
So I don't know. We bought our house in the April.
I made it.
3 years. Hey, Kenny.
What's up, Ken?
Not much. I'm probably going to be silent for a little while. Just
Oh.
finished making dinner.
Oh no! You're coming next. This is the Bropra show. So I'm the brother Oprah, and you're next.
See, we got some nice carnitas going on here.
Well, he be cooking, don't he, Jason?
More talking, or more,
Right.
more cooking for Kenny there. He's always cooking something.
Yep.
All right,
I don't know
Jason
why I
G,
don't
you're
just have
up.
a cooking channel going on.
So anyway, like 3 years ago, we bought our house. I was always big into lawn care before, but never really focused too much about it. And now that we have our forever home, we plan on our kids, growing old here, and we can grow old with them. So now I've got more money and time that I want to put into the lawn. So that's basically why I've been getting into it more these last few years.
So where are you trying to, what's one of your goals with the lawn? Where do you want to get? Do you want to eventually burn it all and get some St. Augustine down there? Do you want to burn it all and get some Bahia down there?
No.
Do you what are you trying to do?
I mean, cool season.
His dream
cool
is a
season grass is
KBG
king.
lawn.
So
What was that?
His dream is a KBG lawn, just like everybody in the cool season zone.
Come on now, Kitty. Tell him. Talk about it. All right. So look, let's open up that can of worms. So honestly believe that like warm season grass is probably the toughest grass to deal with, and the toughest grass to keep green, and the toughest grass to work with. I think cool season grass is kind of like a Gibby, because that Kentucky blue, that tall fescue, that rye. I mean, you just throw a little bit of water on there and it'll turn green. Am I wrong, Jason?
You're wrong.
I'm wrong.
Very wrong.
Talk to me.
I'll give you credit on the fescue. Those guys got it easy.
I don't
Keeps
know. I
up
mean, the more you do it,
edges
the easier
and
it
makes
gets,
some
right?
stripes in it. I need to go grab a beverage. I will return.
Go for it, brother. All right, Jason, you back up. So what have I got wrong about it?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I always thought it was easier for you guys down there. I mean, like all you hear about St. Aug and Bermuda is it takes over everything.
Well, Bermuda. What do you want, honey? Bermuda definitely like would take over everything. I have plenty of like wild Bermuda in a Bahia grass right now, but I don't care because this ain't my house anymore. But it's a lot of guys love it, and I know it's over in Texas, and I got a weird feeling that once when we get fully settled in over there, I am going to be all about probably Bermuda grass because that's really kind of all that but let me get my buds in. Let me test. You hear me?
Yeah.
I got you.
I think I messed up. Your default speaker has changed. I'm trying to get my buds in here, boys. Connect. Keep going. Now, St. Augustine is the St. Augustine is the child that you love more. Let's be real about it. The kid that you just love a little bit more, so you kind of baby them a little bit more. But at the same time, at the drop of a hat, they can turn on you. They can show you that other side. And that's exactly what St. Augustine is. Bahia, forget about it. But Bahia is the step kid. Like you just rolled into this relationship. She got a 16-year-old son. Who's an asshole, and and you're just like, all right, I'm over this kid. I mean, you're trying to get a little time in with his mom, and some days he act right, other days he just don't. So you just like, you know what? Let this kid do whatever he wants. That's how that whole thing goes. What is it with you? What is it with you over there, Kitty? How you think about it?
I am not paying attention to anything you're saying. I'm turning YouTube on so I can see the chat on the iPad while I see you guys on my phone.
Oh, so you
I am not in the IT department like everybody else. All right, repeat our question.
Kenny looks like he's about to make some TikToks.
What'd you ask again, Brandon?
I said, give me some of the tough things that you deal with your grass over there.
Well, I got 2.5 acres of it. That's the toughest part.
I hear that.
5,000 square feet is easy.
You got
I'm
that
all
right.
more than that.
Hey, Jason, it's always the big yard guys that want to be like, I got 16 acres.
There's a difference. It's easy to maintain when you can go out there and take care of it 1 square foot at a time.
It is. I always thought I wanted a large, huge, yard, but the more I'm out there, the more I am thankful that I only have, 6,000 square feet.
Nope, there's pluses and minuses.
Right.
I hear that. Cause you over there, Kenny, you over there cutting that 2.5 acres with what?
Got a 0-turn, 61-inch 0-turn. Takes me about an hour and 45 or so to do it all.
And that's from cutting and blowing, edging.
There's nothing to blow off. You just drive the mower over it and blow it all
Just
back
keep it
in.
moving.
Very
Jeez
minimal
Louise.
trimming to do.
Jeez Louise. Let me see what they talk about. Okay.
Nope.
Well, I'm not complaining about my 4,000 square foot yard, but of course this is coming down to an end here very soon and everything, so we'll see what Texas brings. I was over in Texas already for 3 weeks. And then, so, the family was still here and everything. So once this whole ordeal happened, I was like, you know what, man, I gotta get back and everything, to the family and all that kind of good stuff, before they end up shutting me totally down, which is what Texas is already doing. Texas is already starting to not, from certain places and everything along those lines, they're locking people in. So they're not so I was kind of glad that I made it back when I did.
Yep.
And everything, to get back over here with the family and everything, so we can kind of ride this whole thing, all together. But, I had zero time when I was over there working. I had zero time to do any filming, zero time to do any can you guys hear me good with my earphones in?
Yep, you're good.
Okay. I had gotta get back to Bermuda. Zero time to do any of that, when I was over there. So it's nice to kind of come back here for a little bit and just, try to get some footage going and all that kind of good stuff, and try to get, get back to the basics and all and things of that nature. But Texas is coming. When I was over there, I was a witness to probably the best zoysia yard or lawn that I've ever seen with my 2 eyes. It was this neighborhood, clearly I was in like the real Richie area of town, and I'm driving, and Texas is all hill country. I come up this hill, I come down, I bank to the left. As soon as I bank to the left, it was like this, I forgot what the name, Grand Country or something like that, some neighborhood. And it was nothing but beautiful zoysia, just zoysia grass. And I was like, holy world, and I know what nice zoysia grass look like. I've been over to Alan's house, and he got some nice zoysia grass, but his zoysia grass ain't have nothing on the place over there in Texas, and I don't remember what our place was at. I don't know. I think it was like Largo Vista, Texas, outskirts of Austin. But I need to find it once I go back. But it was a lot of annual rye, a lot of Bermuda. A couple people houses I stopped at. It was a lot of Bermuda grass. So I just kind of chalked it up when we get over there. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have a Bermuda lawn. I'm about 95%
Sounds
sure.
like you're drooling over zoysia, though. You're going to be wanting zoysia, it sounds like.
I would love it. If I could get it, if I could get zoysia, oh my gosh, my life will be complete. I could die a happy man. I can divorce my wife. I can just
all your dreams coming true.
I get a zoysia lot and all. All right, honey. Peace out.
It's like winning the lotto.
All right, so Grace asks, B. Davis, are you going back to Texas? Yes, I am going back to Texas. So we close here on this house. It was going to be the 17th of April, but they pushed it up a week. So they asked if we could push it up a week. So I said, yeah. So we're closing on the 9th. April 9th, we're closing. And then, then I'll probably go back by that time. But the missus is going to finish up working here, and then we all going to just kind of ride over there together. And everything of that nature. Dad said, Jason, you ever hear that you look and act like Kevin James?
Yeah, a little bit.
You want to see that guy?
Usually more Seth Rogen, but yeah, Kevin James.
Self-Rogan a little bit.
That guy right there.
Getting that freshman 15 back, just
You want to know his name?
Oh, goodness.
lately.
Huh?
Need to get out in the
That's
yard.
Brandon.
Yo.
And that's Jason. Look at the phone, wave, and say hi. You can say hi.
Yo.
He's talking to you.
Hi.
What's up?
Hey.
Your daddy cutting grass over there?
Hey, you're on YouTube right now. People are watching you over here.
Yep, we got a whole, let me look.
That's where the people are.
We got 70,000 people in this live feed.
Who
I'm
do you
famous,
think you are?
boys. I'm famous. 70,000 people. I'm famous,
We're at
boys.
7. I can't believe 7 people want to watch us, and I'm pretty sure we're 3 of the 7.
Right? So really 4, right? I'm just pushing it out there, telling people just to jump in. Jump in here and everything. Let me see. Do I got the thing here? Let me copy the link. I'm gonna put it in the comment section. But I don't think you can hit on it with my my comment section. Right? Let me figure this out. All right, so Kenny, talk same question that I asked Jason. Tell us how did you get into the grass game? Where did it start? When did you realize, you know what? My grass is looking damn good. When did that happen? And where do you see your yard going for this year?
Well, I've always had a pretty decent looking yard. Always just light fertilizing, and I always just kept the weeds out of it.
Mm-hmm.
That was my main thing, was just herbicides. Did a couple blanket apps every year and minimal fertilizer. It always looked decent. And then last year I had 40 semi-loads of fill brought in and filled in some low spots, so I pretty much jacked up a whole acre of my yard.
Yeah.
So then when you're putting in a whole new acre of grass and trying to make that look good, and one thing led to another, this is where I'm at now, all because I screwed my yard all up by bringing in some dirt. Now you got to look at my ugly mug on YouTube.
Well, that's all right, man. You got plenty of footage to record with all that grass and everything that you have over there.
Oh yeah.
You got plenty of stuff to go with. You got plenty of stuff to talk to, because you got what do you have out there? Types of grass.
It's pretty much KBG and rye.
Mm-hmm.
My front yard, I've got some like fine fescue and creeping fescue, just because it's really shady.
Yeah.
But do you guys hear the screaming kid in the background? Is that coming across?
Yeah. I thought it was my kid for a minute there. I was like, wait.
Too young for mine.
I don't know where she at or anything, So what do you guys now let's talk about YouTube, because I find it interesting, what do you guys use, like camera wise, and are you on the GoPro? Are you on the phone? Are you on the camera, kind of Ryan Noring it, or are you kind of, Chuck, Chuck daddy and all day,
No, Chuck, I'm loving Chuck's stuff here this year.
I love Chuck stuff,
Seems like
man.
he stepped it up. Let me mute you guys here. You don't want to listen to this.
That's all right with me. All right, so you rocking the 7?
Yeah, I'm still using the 7. I love this thing. It's a great camera. Got
Bro.
this sweet mount here. Keeps the mic adapter in there, and then it's got this little.
You talking about this one?
Yeah, same case.
Same case, man. Same one. I left my wind muffle in Texas with my truck, so whatever.
I just use this little fluff ball.
Mm-hmm.
That's the mic underneath there. Then I just plug that in and keep it all pretty nice and compact.
And you got that coming out the adapter,
Right.
and everything. Okay.
Yeah, it just comes out the side. So it's got this mic that I can turn, flip all around, and then I can bend it forward.
Okay. Yep. You got it coming right out. See, I got the whole cord, and then the roll mic connected at the top, and all that kind of good stuff that's going on with it.
I have that one too. I mean, I'll use any camera. I've got just a simple like handheld camcorder. I've got the GoPro. I've got a couple of GoPros, and then I'll use my cell phone too. So, I mean, this is my go-to when I'm planning to do stuff. But I'll grab video with my cell phone and use whatever camera I got with me at the time.
So what's your plan? Anything new that's coming up? Anything anything from last year that you tell yourself, you know what, I'm gonna improve on it this year. I'm gonna change this up. I'm gonna change that up. Or you think you might keep like the same thing that you've been doing and just kind of rock with it from there?
I'm still pretty evolving. I mean, my channel isn't all grass stuff.
Right.
I got, we're putting out some cooking videos here and there now.
That's
getting
right.
My wife and the kids involved a little bit more.
You did the pool a while back.
Yeah, I set the pool up in the backyard, so I'll be doing that again this year. So I'd like to just kind of take what some of the basic stuff. Then I'm just going to kind of focus a few more spots now. Like this year, I'm just going to be using probably like Green County Fert products, Carbon Earth, anything you can get on like Yard Mastery, and then working on that for the lawn.
Right.
And for the pool stuff, I might try a couple different not really experiments, but just maybe like some Pinterest ideas or something. Like, hey, this might be kind of cool, or go from there. But and then just whatever other adventures we may have this summer, we may have. I mean, right now we have our summer plans. We're like, is that going to happen? We don't know.
I hear that. So in the feed here, Dangerline is saying, who is Chuck? Dangerline, if you want to know who Chuck is, you got to jump in on this live feed, and then we can tell you who Chuck is. What you think about that? You guys were just down this way in Florida not that long ago, right? Did y'all take the cruise, or was that from California?
Yeah, we were down in Florida. So yeah, we were down in flew into Orlando and then went out of Port Canaveral. So did the Mariner of the Seas down to the Bahamas for like a 4-night trip, and it was awesome. We surprised the kids with that. You can go check out my channel and watch that video.
I saw that video, but yeah, you can go check out Jason G channel, guys. It's Jason G on YouTube. He can put the link in the chat here for those who don't have Jason G as a subscribe channel. Subscribe to it. Play No Games. Same thing with Kenny Cooper. Subscribe to him. Play No Games. I think both of their channels are their names. Am I right?
Yep, that's me.
You got it.
See? And I was the dumb nut to come up with a whole different, persona and name and everything for my channel. I should have just named it, Brandon D or B Davis
I'll tell you,
Well,
starting
look at my
off, it's really
Instagram.
hard when people
It's
search for your name. It doesn't come up.
We have to change the AC thing because of the nest.
Hold on one second, guys. Is what?
The nest needs to be taken off and you gotta put the other one on. It's a nest that's causing this.
How do you know it's a nest?
I just fucking read it. The receptor in the sun. It's 89 degrees close to
Open up the
90.
doors.
That's
Yeah.
not helping. I want to die.
We're all here so professional, having family life go on during our pandemic and just hanging out talking on YouTube, huh?
Say that again, Kenny. I totally forgot. I didn't hear none of that.
I said we're all so professional about this.
Yeah. Well, the missus is the missus was just telling me that something's wrong with the AC, and she says it's going up, and it's like 89 here in the house so far. Of course you got, huh? Of course you guys can't tell that it's 89 degrees here in a hot Florida house from my good looking no sweating happening, but she can't deal with it as well, so maybe I'll send her up that way to where you at out there, Wisconsin and all
Wisconsin, Illinois.
Yep, I'm near Chicago, but she'll be cool up here. I think we might have hit mid-50s today. Pretty nice,
yeah.
though.
All right, somebody. All right, is Lon and Papa asked for the password? Let me figure this out. I think he want to jump in here.
I'll go back over by mommy.
Sunny Bermuda, I thought that you sent me one, but
You say
I'm
what?
not seeing it up there. Sunny Bermuda's asking about the sticker. I thought he sent me one, but maybe he didn't.
Well,
you
you
want to
got
see
it there.
stickers?
Yeah, let's see him, Kenny.
Right there, the stickers. There's a pretty good collection going.
Where you gonna put him?
I'm gonna put them on the inside of my lower garage door.
Mm-hmm.
There's every bit of 50 stickers there. And of course, there's a B. Davis in there and a Jason G.
Yes, sir. There we go.
You're right on the front of the pile.
Yes, sir.
Long way.
Where's mom?
Mommy's back there. Guys, we have my main man Cedric, aka Islan and Poppy. Islan and Poppy.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a guy I gotta catch up with. Watch some more videos. Doesn't he have that nice fancy lawnmower?
Yeah, he got that. What you got? What you got over there, Cedric? You got that? You got
He's got that
that?
Swordman, don't he?
That Edwin, right? No, Harlan. Harlan. She's in the back. His audio is still connected, so he'll get here in a minute and everything. But yeah, he just got that Swordman. I think that Edwin or something like that. Can you hear us there, Cedric?
He's still connecting to us.
Still connecting.
I'm special. I got a question from Ned if I've put down my pre-emergent yet. Ned, I have not. I'm going to do a overseeding on my whole yard this year. So Tenacity is going to be my pre-emergent.
Are we in there? Are we in there, Cedric?
Yep. I'm in
There
there.
he is.
There we go. All
Yeah.
right. Everybody want to know what's going on with that Swordsman, man. Talk to us. Tell us what's happening.
I'm ready to bring it out, but haven't had the chance to. Not
What
quite
you
yet.
playing with it?
Oh man, well, I just cut my grass probably down to about 1.5 inches with my John Deere. I've been having to work since they say car salesmen are essential workers. So I'm down up at work, man. Got to work all day tomorrow and probably Wednesday and Thursday also. So hopefully sometime Thursday I'll be able to get out there and crank it up and do a little work, put a little work in.
Do you want to
Mhm.
stand on your stool so Daddy can eat?
Yeah, man.
I gotta eat my taco.
Just put me out some Carbon X and some liquid lawn the other day. So I got a little
Mhm.
green popping out there right now.
Oh, so it's happening.
It's happening. It's happening. I gotta
Okay.
cut it again though to get it to spread and so I can keep it low.
There you go. There you go. I was just telling the boys that when I make that final move, that final push over there to Texas and everything, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have a Bermuda lawn. I'm pretty sure a swordsman might be in my future.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You
That's
get
how
about
you know
2,000
you've made it in the YouTube world is when you have a swordsman.
I know, right?
That means you're somebody.
I
There's a lot of money.
still got the time, master. So I guess ain't none of us made it except for Cedric over there.
Hey, the link Aiden is in the Discord.
Who?
She doesn't want to go over there or take that.
What'd you say?
I said me and my 30 subscribers.
Mommy? You want
Hey, you made it, man. You out there. You got the swordsman. And
Yeah.
have you had a chance to play with it yet?
I haven't even cranked it up yet. I haven't even put oil or gas in it.
Do you need 10 more buns?
It's coming. The day is coming.
Let me see. All right. So A's in lawn and landscaping. He wants to jump in here. So let me get him the information here and everything of let me get him the information here for the chat and the password. Oh crap, what I just do? I just deleted it.
Brandon, it's in the Discord. The link's over there. Jason posted it. It worked for me is how I got in.
Oh yeah, that's right. I saw A's lawn and landscaping. He wanna join.
Yep.
I'm telling him,
He's
Look.
part of it.
look in the Discord. There you go. He got it. I'm freaking out. All right, so Cedric, you said you haven't had the chance to even you said you haven't had the chance to even crank it up yet?
Not yet. No gas, no oil, nothing. I just pulled out
You
the
need more
manual
buns still?
yesterday
We're not gonna have no more, okay?
to read up on it to see how do I even start it up.
Right.
So yeah, ready, though, man. So ready.
Jeez. At all, you know. Well, Jason, you met Cedric before?
No, I don't think I ever have.
So Cedric, he got his YouTube. Well, go ahead and tell him what you got going on there, Cedric. YouTube, Instagram, everything you need. I'm gonna pause because Mama's freaking out. I'm gonna try to figure out this AC real quick. I'll be right back while Cedric tell you guys what's going on.
So I have a lawn channel called It's Lawn and Popping with Seti Mac. That's my Instagram also. ITSLAWN and Popping.
It's a receptor with the
I made,
nest.
I made a couple videos. I want to make a lot more, but I don't have the time, man. I work a lot. And then I got a little baby. He's like 15 months old, so he
No.
I got a 20-year-old also. He has his own little landscaping company. I couldn't get him to cut grass at all when he was little. Now he just bought him a nice Ferris mower the other day. He up in North Carolina somewhere.
Okay, I remember you posting something about that.
Yeah, I was trying to figure it out. He bought that Craftsman, and then y'all said it's not.
What do you want?
Commercial, so he's
Hmm?
told me
You
that.
want to put it on me? No. What do you want? You're not getting any more rolls.
If your AC is working, it's a nest. So just flip the shit.
What do you guys do for a living?
I work IT and healthcare. That's what I do.
A lot of you guys do IT, man.
Yeah.
Oh, there's too many IT guys.
I know.
I do fire protection, fire sprinkler systems.
Okay.
I'm a jack of all trades, master of none.
That sounds
I also try to grow grass, but it doesn't pay very good.
DIY grass farm.
Yeah, man. I live on the corner a lot, man. And I always like having the best looking yard in the neighborhood. Those old people be pulling up on me and they're like, "Oh man, your yard looks so awesome." I'm like, "Thank you." I do it.
Yep. There's some good self gratification about dominating.
It really is, man.
Yeah, I know. I had last year. All my neighbors, or anytime I'd see them, oh, your lawn's looking great this year. It's looking awesome. Yeah, it makes you feel good.
Yeah. They say, "What do you do to it?" I say, "Follow me on YouTube."
They see me out there with the camera.
And the thing is that there's not that much more work involved to make it look that much better, you know?
It really is, man. People don't know it though. They rather give Tim lawn and $250
Yep.
a
A little
month.
bit of fertilizer, a little bit of herbicide.
Yeah. A little bit of love.
Mowing it on schedule is probably one of the biggest things.
Yeah, don't let it get a foot tall.
Right. Yeah, it's gonna look great all year then.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, Jason, you're pretty much the same climate as I'm in. There's also the don't keep mowing all through July and August when it's not growing and just burn it up.
Yeah. I start off short in the spring and end up short in the fall. But when it gets to the summertime, I bring it up a little bit. I'm normally around a couple of inches, but then I bring it up to 2.5 or 3, depending how hot it is.
Yep. Keep some moisture in there from the morning dew and whatnot.
Yeah. And it's adjustable, so I don't just keep it at one set all year. I just kind of go what I'm feeling and what it looks like it needs.
Yep. And the springtime, you got to keep it short because if you miss a mowing, all of a sudden you got a hay field 2 days later.
Yeah.
So,
You guys see me?
What do you guys grow? Fescue?
I heard Jaden.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we heard you and saw you a little bit ago. Yeah, I got basically a cool, cool season mix. It's got all kinds of, it's like a slot grass basically. It's just a little bit of everything.
Can't put you down yet. I got to eat this. How am I going to eat that if I'm holding you?
I got Bermuda. And I'm gonna put me some ryegrass out this at the end of the summer.
Hey. Join B. Davis's live.
Okay.
Give me some good
I
strikes.
said, get on B. Davis's live.
Look,
I would, but I'm watching PM's new video right now.
I don't care, dude. We're live with Jason G, B. Davis, Kenny Cooper, myself. Get on here.
what's up, Aiden?
What to do?
Go to the Discord. The link's in the Discord, and just download Zoom.
Oh.
Who are you
okay.
yelling at, Jake?
Are they listening to me curse right now?
Yeah, we're live on YouTube.
Oh, well, is there any way they could bleep that out?
All right, come on.
Damn it.
Don't worry, we're on B Davis. He's not monetized, so he can't get demonetized.
All right, we're on B. Davis's channel. There's no monetization.
All right.
He'll be worried about getting demonetized before he.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that.
All right, hop on.
All right. Sorry if I curse too fucking much.
Stop.
Sorry.
Oh God. All right,
Just
come
don't
on.
have YouTube.
No one's going to see this,
YouTubers aren't
right?
allowed to drink on here, though.
What? What do you want?
I'm getting on right now, but no one's going to see this, right?
No, there's like, I don't even know how many people are live on it now. I can't even see it.
All right. Hang on. Which list is it under?
It's on the hold on. It's under lawn. It's on general and BS. Jason linked it.
Okay.
There we go.
All righty. I just clicked the link.
I'm still here. I'm doing AC work. I'm doing AC work, but I'm still here.
You need us to help troubleshoot with you?
All right, Jay, come on. You need
Gotta
to figure this
troubleshoot it.
out.
What's going on with that, B. Davis?
Coming on right now.
So what are you doing, Aiden, with all your time off? You said
Right now, I'm actually. Hold on. Let me see if I could turn the camera to show my computer screen, because I would show you. I bought this Chapin 12-gallon battery push behind sprayer. So I went out today and I dumped down about a half gallon of RGS and a whole gallon of Green Punch on my lawn and the project lawn. And then tomorrow I'm going out on my 14 lawns. I'm putting out 600 gallons of N-Charge, or 600 ounces of N-Charge, and 180 ounces of RGS. So that's the plan for tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
When you put a boom on the front of that, that's just a single nozzle, isn't it?
Yeah, I got to figure out how to do that.
I think they don't sell it for that, but they make a 2-nozzle boom that you should be able to hook up to
Yeah,
it.
let me get my.
Yeah, we're gonna figure that out. But this is like the good stuff. We got like the N-Charge infused with microgreen. I got 2.5.
Oh
of this
yeah,
stuff.
that's good stuff.
You want to sip? You want to sip?
Yeah.
Feed us.
Oh, look at all the people coming in. Who's Mr. Galaxy S8 over here? That's what it says.
All right, hold
in here.
on.
I'm
Let's
not
see,
insulting you, but it's just it says Galaxy S8.
It's me. It's Long and Poppin'. We got a celebrity in the house.
What's going on, man?
What's up?
Jax, can you get your tape if you want.
Wait. Who's Hold on. I'm pretty sure I know everybody in here.
Aiden, your audio sucks, buddy.
Jesus, man, killing me. Hold on.
We gotta fix that. We gotta fix that lighting too. Turn that open sign on, man. I told you a million times.
It's supposed to be plugged in. Hold on. Give me a second. I was shooting
Show
earlier.
everybody that you're open for business.
Oh yeah.
God dang it.
Oh yeah. I've been telling them a million times to put that on. It's such a beautiful.
All right. Hold on. Let's get a microphone in here. Let me pull it off my camera. Jesus. Now it looks like I'm hugging the camera. Come on.
Put your mic on, bud. Hurry up.
I'm coming. Hold on. I'm trying to get it off my camera.
Are we live on YouTube right now?
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah. We're gonna get some lawn tips tonight. Well, I am, if anybody wants some. I don't know what you guys are gonna do.
All right, how's the audio now?
Still garbage.
Shut up.
You sound like you're talking into a tin can.
Usually
All right, hold on,
change
hold on.
those
Give me a
settings,
sec.
man.
Let me turn these freaking AirPods off because AirPods suck.
Whatever you say.
I'm still here, boys. I'm doing some AC work.
Hey, B.
I'm doing AC work, Jake.
Any progress?
I need a little screwdriver. I need a smaller screwdriver, boy.
Brandon, where's your helper at?
Jake, how's the audio now?
Oh,
I
way
don't know.
better, way better.
All right,
See, I wasn't messing with you.
Rode mic hooked up here.
Yeah, you're good. So how's quarantine, boys?
I'm still working.
Got a
I
problem.
haven't left the
So am
house
I.
in
I'm on
about
freaking
12
I'm
days, it
essential.
seems like.
Indiana is considered essential for landscapers, so we're good.
Nice.
So what are we going to talk about tonight?
I don't know, how's quarantine working for you high schoolers? You guys,
Dude,
you just gonna
let me
graduate?
tell you, it's a breeze. We wake up early, or at least I do. I wake up like 6:30 in the morning.
No, you don't. Shut up.
On the school days, Aiden, 3 out of 7 days a week, I get up at 6 a.m.
Oh, okay, whatever.
So here's the deal. Listen, he calls me in the mornings, right? And then what I do is I don't answer his phone until like
I
11.
don't call you in the mornings. That's a lie.
Yeah, you do. You call me every morning.
Hey, Jake, what's up?
What's up, Jay?
I don't call you in
Yard
the
guy. Aiden calls me every morning to see how I'm doing.
Stalker.
I don't call him.
Mental note, don't give Aiden your phone number.
Yeah,
right.
exactly right. Exactly right. But it's an exception. I like Aiden. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Get up early, get up late, whatever. 2 hours of schoolwork and I'm done for the day.
Get it together.
Oh my God, who's yelling? Good Lord.
Take care of those kids, Kenny.
Jake, I'm gonna send you a picture in a Discord. I want to show you this color grade for this week's edit.
Awesome.
Dude, it's mint.
Here, let me look at it after we do this.
You have 2 freaking monitors. Are you crazy?
No, you're right. But I'm not a multitasker, buddy.
Come on. I got like 6 windows open right now. I'm even typing in the chat.
Here, I'm trying
There's
to
too much saturation, but we're gonna be fixing that shortly.
I told you. Oh, that's not bad.
No, I like that. That's color graded with
Fade out.
fade out, and then on a second layer, I think there's Kodak Killer, so I can get a little bit more saturation in my face.
Nice. It looks
Yeah,
awesome.
Pretty solid.
Yeah.
Set up right here. I got the.
And you
Chapin.
finally put the open sign on. That a boy.
Yeah, I just did a test. You know how Jake the Lawn Kid. All right, guys, we're here going to do a quick test to make sure the color grade looks good. All right, good. Okay.
Do one of these to make sure the mic's working.
Oh yeah. Take a sip of the coffee.
Oh yeah. Oh. So
Yeah, nice slurping. This is pretty
ASMR.
bad.
ASMR, man.
Are we the only 6 actually watching ourselves?
Yeah, man. We're narcissists, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jake, I got the sprayer here. I threw down a whole gallon of Green Punch today, as well as a half gallon of RGS on my lawn in the project.
You know what? We'll be able to tell stories tonight because I broke mine the other day. I was just telling Aiden about it.
Would you break your sprayer?
Yeah, so I have a 4-gallon backpack sprayer from Sprayers Plus. They sent to me like a year and a half ago. And when I was using it the other day, I was ballsy enough to put a gallon of Green Punch in there with 42 ounces of aerate, and I think that was enough to plug the thing up. I did it without the filter, by the way, guilty, and I got in the pump. So I contacted the folks over there, and the least they can do right now is hopefully get me a brand new pump to put in it. So we should be all right there.
I don't know if you could tell this, but I got my GoPro sitting over here because I treat my GoPro like crap. But look, you can see like here. I don't think you can see it. Let me turn on my light on my phone here. But it's just caked. There you go. You could just see it's caked in Green Punch because I just annihilated it.
Would you put it right underneath the nozzle and just turn it on?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just put it
You got to get those you got to get weird with it, right? You got to get those weird, like intricate angles. That's what makes it fun.
My neighbors were all outside today. I think like one was maybe smoking weed or something. And
oh
we
yeah,
had the sprayer
that
out.
neighbor.
And I'm pushing this thing with one hand, but I'm like leaned down over top the sprayer while I'm holding the GoPro out and down like this. And then I was gonna just rotate the footage around and post, and yeah, got some good shots.
Nice.
I was just sitting here
looking through all the footage I got today, and then I saw that happened to hop on Instagram and see B Davis said join me for live, and I was like, oh, that sounds like a good idea. I might as well.
Yeah, you know what? Me too. I got nothing better to be doing right now.
We can give a shout out to like our 3 viewers. We got Super TA 329 still here, Grace and Ned.
Hold on, let me do a little Instagram story here, and we'll tell people that if they're interested to join.
Hey Kenny, how's my beard looking?
What's that, about 3 weeks worth?
Yeah, my patchy ass beard.
You know Joe Dirt, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Is that the look you're going for?
Nah, I'm gonna start cutting my own hair next week.
Oh, I regret procrastinating on a haircut. I'm bringing the mullet back right now.
I'm not doing that.
Here,
I
got a look I got to maintain, man.
Hey,
Just because you got those shirts with that silhouette on them.
let's check
Oh, yeah.
out my hair. This is what it looks like when it's not spiked.
It actually looks better without the gel in it.
Can't look worse.
Hey,
Aiden, no, I'm serious. You
much
actually
product.
look good.
I like it gelled. I've been gelling my hair like that since fourth grade.
Listen, when it's long, trust me, it looks better dry.
Just do a hat. It doesn't normally look like that. I actually combed it over and put a hat on and with intentions of filming a video tonight, but instead I just got the practice test color grade done.
Okay, all right. You got it.
But Jake, what's crazy about that shot is I actually masked through the open sign and changed the color of the open sign and brought in the purples back in there. So that's a
Yeah.
whole different mask. I feathered that out differently.
I got to figure out a better camera angle, man.
Oh, we got
need a screen
Danger
down
on here too. Anybody else reading the comments?
Yeah,
trying to
hang on.
think.
Let me get some more people in here.
Why don't you call Alan Hain?
This is a true captive audience. They have nothing better to do than watch us sit here and talk.
Ellen's sleeping already, I bet.
Hey, why don't you call Alan? Just wake him up.
He ain't gonna answer me now. It's 9:30. It's
Trying to
date
think
night.
who we could have come on here with us. I mean,
You guys ever get worried that somebody's gonna snatch your camera when you're filming from the sidewalk?
Nah.
Nah.
You know why? Because if they try, I'm gonna sock them in the face.
so I mainly worry about, like today, I ran in the house for 20 minutes. I leave all my lawn equipment on the driveway, my brand new sprayer, and my cameras are sitting out on the sidewalk.
This is my iron fist. Bing.
Yeah, not too many people come like through the ditch into my yard, so it works okay for that.
I mean, Jason's probably got like a shotgun in the garage anyway.
I'm not telling you.
Hang on.
If anybody
What just happened?
Does
So-
that mean AC's working?
Yeah, hang on. Let me get some people in here. Let me get some people to come over. All right.
If you do an Instagram story, would you please tag me and then I'll share it?
Yeah, who is? I forgot what's the name of his channel. Brandon Davis.
Long time coming.
It's been a while, buddy. So sorry I forgot.
It's been a long time coming.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming, man. Sorry I forgot about it.
B Davis hasn't uploaded a video in like 2 months. What's up with that?
It's been a long time.
Way too long.
We got to get our buddy Aaron Donnelly on here. You know, the guy who says yod.
Hey, we gotta get.
Oh
Hey,
yeah, I was out spreading compost throughout the yard.
Let's get Matt Martin on here.
Matt Martin will come on here. I'm for sure. You know who we need to get on here is the dirt god himself.
Pete Denny.
No.
Oh, John Perry.
Yeah.
I got it now.
You know the one who
John's
lives in the
not part of
clouds.
that Discord.
Hey, Aiden, you know the one who lives in the clouds?
Yeah. Hey, Big J, I like that sticker wall back there.
Hey, thanks, man.
Oh,
Yeah, it'd
dude,
be
that's
cool if I
sick.
had His lawn and landscaping one.
I thought I sent you one. I thought I see one up there. I thought I saw it on
No.
Instagram.
All right, I'm
Well,
gonna
you
do
might have sent
I'm gonna
Jason
do a
one, but
little
I don't have
Instagram
one.
story right now. I'm gonna bring some attention to the Long Time Coming YouTube channel. Let me do an Instagram story real quick.
Tag me. I'll share it.
All right,
I'm sorry if I owe you a sticker. I'm kind of slacking.
shut up, Aiden.
We're slacking.
All right,
Lazy
everybody. So
teenager.
I am currently on YouTube Live right now on the Long Time Coming YouTube channel. This has definitely been a long time coming. And I am live with Brandon Davis, Kenny Cooper, A's Lawn and Landscaping, It's Lawn and Poppin'. And we've also got a couple other people that might hop in here tonight. We don't know what we're going to do, but we're just having fun under quarantine. So for those who want to hop on right now, the Long Time Coming YouTube channel, Long Time Coming. Hop on, have some fun with us, engage, chat. It's going to be a great time. We don't know how long we're going to go, so more excitement for all of you. Look, Aiden's excited, right? Yeah. All right. See you guys there.
All right, tag me in the story. That way I can share it. That way.
All right, am I back?
Yep, you're back.
Woo!
We lost you
Listen,
for a second. man.
I am a master of nothing, and my wife is always right. We're in Florida. Something happened to the AC unit. So she comes and tells me, she's like, oh, it's like 89 degrees in here. I said, listen.
Oh, I feel so bad for you, man.
I said,
Poor
listen,
guy.
don't worry about
Freezing
that.
up here.
Well, she don't do well with, look, she was born and raised in Florida, but she don't do well with heat.
Hold on, let's fix
So-
the
41
lighting.
degrees here right now.
I had to take a pause for the cause to fix the AC unit and everything. So I had to switch out the Nest thermostat to the old thermostat that we had. And, you know, I guess it's starting to work and everything.
Oh, you had we just installed that. You had to take yours out?
Yeah.
What happened?
I didn't even get it. I didn't even look at it. You know, it could just be like a wire, you know.
Yeah.
The wires wasn't pushed in all the way or whatnot, you know.
You
You're
know what
like,
say
yeah, I
to
don't
that?
got time for this.
I say to that, I say quick technology.
It works fine. I don't have no problem with it, you know, at all. But whatever. It ain't my house no more. So what are you gonna do? You know? All right.
You
So where did I miss? What did I miss?
Nothing, man. It's your stream. You tell us what's going down.
Man, listen, this, like I told Kenny and like I told Jason G, you know, this is the quarantine long time coming show live on YouTube. I am your host, Broprah. That's Black Oprah. Well, I guess that don't make any sense, but it makes sense to me. So Jason G already ran down the line. Kenny Coop already ran down the line. My main man Cedric from his Line and Poppin' over there on YouTube and on Instagram ran down the line. Now I just need the youth of America to run down the line. I need to know exactly what's your mind frame about this grass game. Cause what are you, Jake? Jake at 80, what 13, 14, 12?
I'm 21. I'm 29. I'm gonna live forever.
Hey, listen, I told y'all, I knew Jake wasn't no teenager. Look at that mustache. He at
No,
least 30.
I'm just kidding. I'm not 20 yet. I'm 18.
You know, so just give us the background, man, on the mindset. I love the mindset of like the young guys and like what drove you to this and how long do you see yourself doing this after you graduate high school? Is this what you want to do? You know, like where do you want to go?
Okay, so
I tell you what, real quick before you chime in, because you're 18, Jake, right?
yeah, Aiden's 14.
And Aiden's you're 14.
Yeah, I'll be 15 in a few weeks.
But
Whatever.
Aiden's what, like 6'6" and a buck 80?
Listen to me. I'm pretty sure when I was 15 and 18, I'm pretty sure Jason, Kenny, and Cedric can protest for me. There's only two things I was worried about in high school. One of
Straight
those things
A's.
was sports.
Straight A's and straight B's, right?
Hey, you know what I'm talking about. So I like to know kind of like, you know, how was it set up? What you think, you know, and what do you, how is it being, because let's be real. High school kids is probably, you know, they know you guys got the YouTube stuff going on. You know, are they like, oh my gosh, you know, you're the coolest person in school? Or are they like, he just talk about grass, whatever. Like how is it?
So for me, Who's gonna go first?
You.
You sure you don't want to go in alphabetical order?
Uh,
All right,
Fine.
all right, I'll go first because I've been in this community longer. Anyway, we don't need to talk about that right now. But so when it started, obviously, for those who've been following me for a while, you guys know that Alan Hain, the lawn nut, and I used to be neighbors. We were neighbors for
Yep.
10 years in a row. And originally, I had intentions to, I had intentions to go all out in my lawn care business, still do. But what this YouTube thing was going to be originally was Alan encouraged me to start it. He was like, hey, if you're starting a lawn care business in the neighborhood with like 2 or 3 accounts, then what you should try and do to grow those accounts or inform those accounts is start a YouTube channel based off of informing those customers, right? So that's what I did. But then as time went on, I started making more and more content. And then I realized, man, this could probably be more than just, advice from my clients, right? Maybe there's something that can be done here, right? So I finally started making content weekly, making it more often. More people started discovering me. And then, as time went on, I got better and better with editing and visuals and all sorts of stuff. And here we are 5 years later, I got 20K. But it wasn't always easy in school for me because when I started out, a lot of people were like, oh yeah, this guy makes lawn videos. What the hell is that? Right? People didn't really know about it. But now, as time goes on and people start to realize what you're doing is turning into a legit business, and the fact that, you're that one kid who's ballsy enough to go out and prove to them that you could turn that into a business, that's where everybody's like, damn, you know what? I should have never been shitty to that kid because I learn a lot from him. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
All right. What about you over there, Aiden?
All right, so I started my business technically 3 years ago, but it snowed really bad here in 2015, and I wanted to buy a laptop. So I decided I was gonna go out and shovel. We got 24 inches of snow. I went out when I was 10 years old and I shoveled, and I made like $375, and I was able to buy myself the Chromebook I wanted. I was happy. I put it off for probably about 9 months. We had moved into our new house where we currently are here, and my neighbors started asking me, oh, do you know anything about lawns? Do you know how to do this kind of stuff? Would you be interested in this? I said, yeah, I always did it as a kid. My dad always taught me, and I was like, yeah, I can do that. So I started, we bought 35 bags of mulch, and I laid 35 bags of mulch for $10 an hour, and I regret it, but what's got me here. So
got to eat the dirt, man, to eat caviar for the rest of your life.
And I guess I started on YouTube a year ago. It was a year ago in January. It was about January 1st when I started. And, once I started realizing there was more than just like a few people in this community, I was like, well, I'll hop on the YouTube train. This seems kind of cool. So, I hopped on Amazon, bought me a GoPro Hero 7, and we started it up. But for me, I got about 65 yards of mulch booked for this year. 14 full-time fertilizing clients, about 26 aeration and seedings, and what else? I think in total we're sitting at about 25 or so mulch jobs booked for this year across that 65 yards. So my goal is to have it be more than a one-man show. I want it to be paying me by the time I go to college. I want to be making money in college, but not having to physically sit there and do work. So my goal is in 10 years to have it running to be a six truck crew. I want about 25 guys, and I want it to be generating about $3 million a year in revenue.
Better be staying home for college. Those videos aren't going to make themselves.
I mean, I don't know, man. We'll see where this goes on YouTube. I know 1K is coming soon for me. Hopefully, after I get on the next DIY lawn, 1K will be very soon, but we'll see how that goes. But my goal is
count on it. I'm just busting you. Aiden, listen, this is what we do. Aiden and I bust each other on the phone all the time.
But yeah, anyways, that's the plan.
When the lights go down.
My buddy Nick Carlson, he had a company grow to a similar size, and he's willing to help me and mentor me to get my company there and better market, better SEO techniques to kind of get there. So for me, it's not like I'll be honest with you, I never had intentions of educating DIY people. You know,
Neither have I.
not really something I'm like, even now, I still don't like. Watch Jake if you want to watch DIY stuff. You don't watch me to go as much as in depth. I just want to, I see it as, here's the application. I know it has to go down, but Jake sees it like as like, here's how these steps happen for one place. I see it as, all right, I know how it happens, but I want to see that in 30 different places.
Yeah.
And you know, just figuring out this year, this is the first year I really took like liquid fertilizing and weed control on. Just figuring out how to market that, it's insane. I can literally spend like, I don't know, like 20 bucks on weed control from Home Depot, like a bottle, mix it up in my sprayer and work for 2 hours and make 450 bucks. Like that's great to me. That's where it's at.
Heck yeah.
And that's awesome.
So all my clients right now per application range from $25 to $75 per application on the 7-step treatment plan. In that 7-step, I also include a fall aeration and seeding for everyone. Those range from $100 to $225 each.
That better be liquid.
That's implemented too. That comes in, you know, that's for the spring.
Attaboy.
Yeah, we charge that too. So we do with our granular applications, because obviously it's still cheaper for me to go to Site One and just buy like a 10-10-10 in 50-pound bags. I'm also going to be giving that new Pro Pete stuff a shot. I've been in touch with those people. Well, I haven't. John Perry told me he could get me in touch with them. But anyway, that's the plan. I'm just going to use that on the lawns, and as well as get RGS Aerate as my soil amendment applications. But we actually started with the first application. If you haven't seen my new video, I actually did a video, I guess last week, where I talked about applying the pre-emergence on the lawns. And then this week's going to be, I'm doing a video that'll air Friday night on the Next DIY Lawn channel, where we're talking about how to apply 1801 Green Punch and the benefits of that, as well as the benefits of RGS during that application. And then on my channel, there's going to be a similar video, but it's going to be RGS and N-Charge. Yeah. So we're going to do N-Charge. John didn't want N-Charge on the DIY channel because it's a product that's obviously not available for DIYers. Yeah. So I think where's B Davis? I was telling him the story and now I don't even see him on here.
Where did I go?
He's enjoying his nice cold air blowing through his house.
Can you see me? Did I go off or something?
Yeah.
When the lights go down on the city.
Listen, that you got a plan. You got a plan, and I love it. You know, I love the plan. You're out here making money and everything. You know, I mean, you don't really know too many 9-year-olds that's out here making money like that.
True that.
You know,
True that.
but you taking care of business, man. I love it. I love it. Now for the people, you know, who don't have, you know, these guys, which is probably nobody, because I'm pretty sure everybody already subscribed to you guys. But you know, I already told you guys about Jason G. I already told you guys about Kid Coop. I already told you guys about Cedric. You know, you guys got Aiden right here. A's Lawn and Landscaping, and then you guys got Jake the Lawn Kid all on YouTube.
And Matt Martin just tuned in.
And we got my main man Matt Martin that finally got in. It took him long enough. I had to send him the username and password and everything of that nature. You know, but go and subscribe to these guys if you haven't already, which I know you guys already have. You know, but this is what it's about. As soon as we get Matt in here, then we can really talk some real business and all. And I wonder if you know he's gonna come with the what he gonna have.
We gotta get Lushy
over here. Give me
Lushy
just a minute. I'm trying to get it all figured out.
What's up, man?
What's up, big dog?
He's recording with a potato.
We got all kinds of potatoes going on here.
Welcome to the Corin stream.
Have a shirt on.
Listen, anybody in the chat that want to join, just I put the member ID in there and I put the password. Just join. Who cares? I stole this from Matt Martin, actually, you know, from a few months ago when he did it. He just said, whoever want to join, join. So here it is. I am the new Matt Martin. I am the Black Matt Martin. You know, So in retrospect, call me Malachi Martin. You know,
Malachi.
Hey, sorry guys,
That name is
I'm
way
still
cooler
listening.
than Matt Martin.
we make it happen. Listen, hey, Aiden, tell us about that spreader right there behind you. We was talking the other day on Instagram, you know,
Okay.
but give everybody a little insight on what you got over there and tell us what time it is.
So this is the Chapin 12-gallon battery push behind sprayer. I got it from Home Depot. It was $339.99. It takes 12 gallons. And little short story is I tested it out today. It was a beat. And what happened was the first sprayer I ordered it from Home Depot. And there's actually a little nozzle on the bottom that gets the product from the bottom of the tank and puts it up into the nozzle. Well, that was cracked in shipping. So I had to send it back. But luckily, after talking with the Home Depot people on, the terrible customer service, they were able to work me down a deal and take 15% off the second one that I got. And I was able to keep the battery and charger out of the first unit. So I was able to get 2 batteries and 2 chargers plus a second unit at 15% off. So it ended up being a good deal. I actually sprayed down some Green Punch and RGS in it today. And then I actually put water and Super Clean inside of it to clean it all off for the video, as well as I used the jet nozzle on it and cleaned off all my equipment while I was at it. It was actually, it's hard to explain, but you'll see the video coming soon.
Now let me as I'm scanning the chat here, I see Jason G with Cool Season Grass. I see Aiden with Cool Season Grass. I see Jake with Cool Season Grass. I know for a fact Cedric got that Bermuda over there in Warm Season.
Alpha Grass.
Matt's a transitioner.
Yeah, man. I think Kenny is Kenny's Warm Season, Cool Season also. He's up there near like Chicago.
Yeah, he's right
not
by
that far
us.
for you. And also, I don't like these odds. I don't like these odds of at all. You know, I don't like these
Maybe
Cool
Pete
Season.
Davis, we're gonna all come down to your place one day, and we're gonna come in on that nice St. Aug, and we're just gonna come in and just cut a nice airplane runway. We're just gonna come in and just scalp a nice strip right down the middle.
Well, you notice the St. Aug needs to be cut at 4 inches and everything. So
Not 0.2.
not point,
You don't want some of that Ben Sims 5 millimeters?
Jesus Christ. Ben do be cutting it low, don't he?
0.0018.
Right, you know. What up, Mike? It's Mike. I gotta cut grass at 0.1 of a centimeter. It's like, holy.
Yo, Mike, what up?
He be handling his business though, you know.
All
but
right, so this guy, right, is Shia.
I was telling him.
I'm in Bangkok,
that,
Thailand, right?
that once the house sells here, and then once I get over there to Texas like full time, because I was just over there already, and I just came back because of this whole virus and everything like that. But once we get over there to Texas, I'm pretty sure if I told Kenny I want to go Zoysia, but if I can't find Zoysia, then I might have to just settle for the Cedric's that Bermuda.
Yeah, buddy.
You know, but even Cedric going low. Cedric got the Swordsman. And what say you have to take us to the Swordsman right now?
I'm gonna show it to you before I log off. This little pretty thing I got out here.
This is the
you about to show it to us.
Ben Sims cuts his lawn so low, it's almost as low as the percentage of the population that has the coronavirus in the United States. 0.00009.
How long did it take you to write that one, buddy?
I just thought of that right now.
Whatever. You say everything you say on camera is scripted, so I don't know if I believe that.
It's not scripted. I didn't write a script for today.
When I film, I put a script right next to the camera and I read like a teleprompter. That's what you were telling me on the phone the other day.
That's not what I said. I said I put notes there, so I hit all the factual points.
Whatever you say. Okay.
Man, look
Hey,
at this.
maybe if you did it, you
right
wouldn't be
here.
have to redoing videos. Oh man, look at that thing.
Look at that bad boy.
Oh.
Yo, he have not even used it yet.
No, I ain't even pulled the tags off of it yet.
Sitting on the thing.
That's it, for real. Whew.
So Jason,
even
he
know-
left. He said he's got to go get the kids to bed later.
I didn't even know I had a 2.1. Have you guys ever used this stuff right here before? This Miramichi Green?
No, never heard of it.
Oh man, it's supposed to be pretty good. I'm gonna throw that out this probably this week sometime whenever I can get out this house and go do some work.
What do you got out there? Lawn care store? Look at all the stuff he got. He got lawnmowers and edgers and spreaders. He got his own store in the garage. He boosted.
Yeah, I know, right? Got the pressure washer. Got my nice John Deere. I love that thing right there. That made my life so much easier.
When was the last time you touched that John Deere?
Wednesday when I scalped my grass in that last video I made.
Look, that's probably gonna be the last time you touch it too. Once you get that swordsman out there.
No, right? I gotta do my backyard. I got my son. He just bought him a big ass Ferris lawn. I'm gonna get him to come and scout my backyard, and I'll do the cleanup with my John Deere.
There you go.
Yeah, and man, I gotta tell you the story on this Echo spreader I got. This thing.
Go for it.
I had a what kind of spreader was that? I had a Scott's Elite spreader, whatever you call it, a little professional grade, whatever they make. I paid $50 for it from Home Depot. I had it for about 4 years. It broke. I called Scott's. They told me to send them in the handle, which I did, and they sent me a check for $100, and I bought that. That spreader is way better.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
That's pretty cool.
I ain't
Yeah,
mad
just
at
hook
it.
up.
Yeah, I don't know if you
mad.
guys can see it, but I
Mad
put
at
in
it at
these
all.
metal. Oh no, hold on. Let me turn the camera this way. I put in all these metal racks that got all the stockpile sitting on them. You can see all the Greene County stuff back there, and then all the Carbon Earth stuff that I got left over. I just don't ever use. I don't ever use it all at once.
Ain't you like 8 years old? How you afford all that stuff?
Actually, everything that's sitting on this back.
I sell rocks.
He makes
Everything-
money.
Here, let me be honest with you. Everything that's sitting on these wire shelves cost me nothing.
Oh, nice.
Just word to mouth.
Nice.
Except the shirt cans. I paid for those. I paid for the gloves. Yeah, about that. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna take you guys out to my garage, show you my set.
Let's go.
I can't.
After 9 o'clock, he can't leave his room.
You see, my chair is so warm right now. I am not getting up. I'm so comfy.
How cold is it up there?
Oh, it's not that bad. It's like 40, 50 degrees. I over exaggerate.
It's like 73 outside right now. down
Yeah, it
here.
was 66 here today. That's not much warm. That's
Oh, shut up.
I'm trying to get my boy Dwayne to log in. He just started his YouTube channel, but it's totally different from ours. You know, he
is.
He got a dog. Matt's in.
What is everybody doing?
We're
Took
BSing,
you,
man.
Took you long enough. What we got going on?
I had to get the camera set up and all kinds of stuff. I was not mentally prepared for everything that was involved.
He had to put his makeup on, boys.
Yeah, that's right. I
Yes,
had
he had
to
to
glue
put
my
his
hair back
shirt
on my
on.
head and all kinds of stuff.
Went to the studio and everything.
It ain't easy getting old.
We're in here. You know, I just give you a real quick update here, Matt. You know, we in here because I figure, you know, try to give something to the people here and all. I have been 2 months or so on a hiatus. Season 1 of Long Time Coming was complete, you know. So with this whole move to Texas and everything like that, and Corona and all that kind of stuff, you know, it just switched up the whole thing for me and everything. And so, you know, I was over in Texas working and all that kind of stuff. But once this Corona thing hit, I came back here because the family was still here in Florida. So I came back here and everything, you know, to handle business that way with them, you know, and I was like, you know what, let me jump on this live, man. Let me pull up Matt Martin and try to get this Zoom going and on YouTube and jump on this live and just see what happens.
The live streams are fun. How do you like Texas so far? You're in Austin, right?
Yeah. I was in Austin. Austin is awesome. Austin is really awesome. It's a lot of, you know, a lot of Bermuda out there. You know, I was telling the guys that, you know, it was some Zoysia out there too. And I would love to have a Zoysia yard. Hold up. I would love to have a Zoysia yard, you know, but, you know, I guess I can't be too picky and everything because, you know, the missus, she just kind of want whatever. So, you know, I can't tell her, you know, we get a nice place. I can't say, oh, no, because they don't got a Zoysia. I mean, unless I could, can I?
Bermuda's a lot of fun. Once you you know, it takes a little bit of time to grow on you, but then after you start manipulating the growth a little bit here and there, that's when you're like, oh, I got this.
That's right. We got Sean Gregory in the house. It's about time we got another Florida guy here in the house. Boys, this my buddy Sean Gregory. He was in the video when we went down to Sunnyland and everything. He's in the Florida Lawn Care Nuts. Sean got that beautiful Scotts Pro Vista St. Augustine grass. You know, I think him and Alan are the only two, I think, in the state of Florida with the Scotts Pro Vista. You know, how's it going down there with you, Sean?
Oh, the Pro Vista's looking beautiful, man. I dropped it down to about 3.5 inches on the mower this weekend, and I cut all the remaining dormant grass to kind of get that yellowish to go away.
Yeah,
and it's looking stout right now. It's a lot further getting to the green part than I thought it would be at this point, because it did go a little bit dormant on me, which I didn't like. But it is what it is. I live right above the frost line here in Florida, so we did get some cold temperatures, but it bounced back on me quick. So it's looking damn good. And I threw some nitrogen down on top of it with a little bit of RGS and, you know, all the micronutrients, you know, and it's coming back strong. So it's looking good so far.
Are you
July,
on the west or east side?
I'm on the northwest side. I'm in a little. I'm about 20 minutes north of Disney, but I'm like more northwest of Disney.
Okay. Okay.
Hey,
So-
Matt.
Yo.
Ben, the lawn guardian, said turn the green screen on. Turn the green screen. Yeah.
Let's see.
I just hear Matt. You know how much work I put in just to get the camera on?
I think I can do it.
You know how much work? That's what I need, one of them green screen. Listen, you guys do not want to see what my yard looks like right now. And this is no lie. So I'm going to do a video. I think I might get out there tomorrow or whatnot, because I want to show you guys what happened when you stop really just caring for your lawn. It has reverted back to its original state when we first got the house built 3 years ago. The St. Augustine is looking crappy. The Bahia is looking super crappy. I mean, you know, so I'm gonna get it on some camera. I mean, you know, when I was gone for this past month, I thought the missus was gonna take care of it, but she didn't. You know, she ain't water it. I come home, the water sprinkler is off. You know, grass haven't been watered. I don't know how long, and you know, and I was just like, oh my gosh, I wonder. So we're closing on the house April 9th. So that's about another, you know, 10, 11 days or so. So I wonder if I should do like a 10-day challenge and see how green I can get the grass in 10 days. You know, before
just
we
mix
move.
just mix in a bunch of RGS and micronutrients with a bunch of iron, and it'll turn green real quick.
That sounds like Jake over there with that double dark.
Double dark, baby.
Why don't you just
All
put down
right,
like
it's our
some-
turn.
put down some
Tell
iron.
that guy, say, hey, Matt. Say, I watched listen to Turfs Up Radio today.
I listened to Turfs Up Radio today.
I'm sorry. If I knew you were listening, I'd probably watch my language a little better.
We're out for a walk, and I got it on. He's like, really? We got to listen to this again?
Smart.
Hey, B. Davis, now you know how I felt when I went to Mexico for that week.
Yeah.
And the city that I live in, their main pump station for the irrigation went down, and it was the hottest part of the year at that point.
Mhm.
So literally had no water for 7 days on brand new turf. When I came home, obviously when I came home and I drove up past the driveway, the first thing I looked at is my lawn, and all I saw was these dormant patches of just dead grass, and I just wanted to cry.
That's right.
Hey.
Did it all come back though?
That's right, because we were going to we were going to link up. I was going to come down that way. We was going to get some video going. You was like, bro, not right now.
So
But your
the
ass
great
don't
thing
look good.
the great thing about Pro Vista is that I don't have to go out there and mow it every 3 days. However, when it does accrue damage, it takes about 6 months to bounce back.
Very, very slow.
So
How's
what
that-
you
how's that yard
can't
looking?
do,
What'd you say?
can't do is you can't make a mistake, or you can't let something go bad to it, because then you're just going to recover that much longer.
Yes,
We're going
sir.
to practice our cooking show here, too. Going to make a cake.
How's that yard looking over there, Matt?
Oh, I'm getting ready to do a real fun video. The fescue looks great right now. I mean, you don't have to do anything. To the
Oh
fescue.
yeah,
It
the
looks good
fescue.
this time of year.
Oh, it's blowing up.
But the backyard, I intentionally scalped it from about 3 inches to about 1/4 of an inch after we got our first frost, trying to induce POA coverage. And I'm going to be testing some different herbicides back there in a video. So
Yeah, I
showing
got some
difference in
POA
performance
going on right
between like atrazine, negate, monument, and also certainty. That way everybody can kind of see what each one of those does.
Hey,
Yeah,
man, I
that's
got a
cool.
question for you.
What you got, dude?
Do you think, okay, so with the proper person in the proper irrigation and the proper maintenance program, do you think we could grow tall fescue here in Florida?
It would be, is it doable? Yeah, you can do it. Is it going to be fun? By all means, definitely not.
I mean, it can't be no worse than Bahia.
It probably would. Just because the fungicide program you have to put it on, it would be so aggressive.
Well,
yeah, I mean, it'd be every 2 weeks. Your disease pressure is so high, and then, I think it would bring out all kinds of weird, creepy crawlies in it too. Just because it's different vegetation, and I think it would just be a total nightmare to keep up with.
Yeah, because my backyard is completely, my front yard looks great. My backyard is horrible. So I'm looking to, I was going to look at doing something this year, but obviously with this whole COVID-19 stuff, it kind of put everything on brakes on everything. So, but eventually I wanted to do something to my backyard, but I think I want to do it different than what's in the front. So I have that spread of experience between 2 different turf types.
Sure. You know, the problem with fescue is, you have to remember, being a cool season grass, anything over 85 degrees, it's for real freaked out. Like,
checking out.
the grass is freaked out. It wants to go dormant. It wants to die. So
yeah,
it's everything in that plant's life to keep it going in those temperatures over 85. Now, it'll run, we'll have 90 days over 90 degrees and it'll survive. But by the end of it, you can't even walk across it. It's hardened off so much that it looks like garbage by the end of the year. And as kind of a general rule of thumb, the way I would always sell lawn programs here in Knoxville was, yeah, you've got tall fescue, but it's still too hot to grow it here. As a general rule of thumb, 20% of your yard is going to die every year, whether you want it to or not. And that's just the reality of it.
Gotcha.
Hey, everybody, check this out.
What is this? That's a weed eater.
Weed eater.
Of course, Jake, leave it to Jake to bring the weed eater into the bedroom and start it up in the bedroom,
No, actually, this one's been in the bedroom. Hasn't gone out in the garage yet. Part of my
Puts it in his closet.
I forgot
I
I got
need
my
partnerships.
soundboard. I got sound effects.
Was that
DJ
like
DJ
Solomon
Matty
the guy,
Turf.
like the Breakfast Club? So
You got to keep a dove horn close by at all times.
well, so Jake, tell us about this. What you got, the weed whacker back there?
Yeah, so there's a story behind everything that I have in this room, but I'm not going to get into that tonight. So that Toro weed eater back there, that's part of a brand new partnership I got on the channel this year. We're actually trying to partner with some more mower manufacturers, because one thing we're trying to do on my channel here is we're not only trying to review homeowner equipment, because that's what it is. That's a homeowner grade mower, trimmer, sorry. I got that blower and a mower outside. But the primary goal this season is I'm trying to get a good enough relationship going to where we can try and get some stuff for the business, because not only am I getting my lawns cut, but at the same time, free publicity for these guys. So wish me luck.
There you go.
Hey, you want me to buy you a zero turn? I got you. No, I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, no problem. That'll be about 400.
Sean, in the chat, you was somebody, well, not somebody, but Super TA asked, do you have a YouTube channel?
Who?
You, Sean.
Me?
Yeah, they asked in the chat. It was like, Sean, do you got a YouTube channel? They want to see that Scotts Pro Vista, baby.
Yeah, I don't want to scare people away by my size or my brute look. So no, I don't.
They want to see what you got going on over there, man.
As much time as I spend in my front yard, I should have a YouTube. It wouldn't be a channel, it'd be a movie series.
You'll have that. You'll have a mix of like Chuck and Ryan and all the fancy cinematography and all that kind of good stuff that's going on, and
I know, right?
Paid actors. Put a Craigslist ad out.
Paid actors.
See, here's the thing though. Is I thought about doing a channel.
Camera transition.
But first off, if I did a channel, I think I would lose the enjoyment of watching every one of you guys. Because once you understand what everybody goes through to develop a channel and the work and the process that it takes, sometimes you can lose the passion. And I obviously don't want to do that because I actually enjoy sitting on my couch and watching each one of you talk about lawns. And I've learned a lot, both from the application side as well as from the DIY side to the technical side. So, even though I got Pro Vista, it would be nice because I think I would bring a different turf type conversation to the table because it's something that's completely new and there's literally no information out there on the internet except for Alan's saying like 3 videos. So I think from a perspective, it would bring something to the table, but I just enjoy my time cutting the grass and watching you guys. I don't want to lose that.
And that's exactly kind of like my route too. When I was with the whole like Bahihi that I got in the back, I kind of searched YouTube and I was like, nobody, I don't really see nobody out here to talk about like Bahia grass and everything like kind of on like YouTube or whatnot, So when I met Alan and Jeremy the Greener Lawn and Lee and everything, at Lawn College last year when I met.
I think we met too, Brandon, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Lawn College last year, when I met all you guys, and Alan was like, man, he's like, if you're thinking about it, go for it. I was like, well, shit, why not, man? Let's see if people really care about Bahihi grass or not. I know St. Augustine is out there, so St. Augustine that's the fine one, but the Bahihi is really gonna go. But hey, I think
the Bahia never got the respect because every time he brought Bahia in the conversation of everybody at Law College, they were like, Bahia, what's that?
You remember that?
Look, I remember that.
Matt,
stood up and asked a question, and everybody looked at me like I had 3 eyes on my face.
Listen, so Jake was there, but you guys weren't there. So we had this full conversation at Lawn College last year where Alan did kind of like the DIY thing when he was down here in Orlando. And so all the, so Jake and all the guys was up front, sitting on the panel. All the DIY guys were sitting in front of them. And behind them, all the way in the back was like the business guys, like fertilization, all the company guys.
Yeah, it was like 80 of them.
Exactly.
They had no idea who we were.
So we got to talking, and like Sean asked a question, we were talking about it's like Bahia grass just kind of came up out of nowhere. And so so someone was like, Bahia grass, man, that shit looks stupid, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, hold my beer. And like pulled up my Bahia grass and everything. I was passing my phone around to like 40 guys and everything. It was like, what, this your yard, bro? This your yard? I'm like, man, that's the Bahihi. They're like, the Bahihi. I was like, that's the Bahihi, bro. I took it from looking
What's
like
up, Rob?
to
What's going on?
Highest point, and I was back to his lowest point again. But I don't know.
Hey Matt, I got a quick question for you.
What you got, man?
Man, I live in Zone 7A in Greenville, South Carolina.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna do so my son, he lives in my other house. We're gonna do a renovation on the lawn because it's absolutely horrible. I was thinking about putting some fescue out there, but I can't put Bermuda because it's got too many trees. So what do you think I should put out there?
Tall fescue. I know a lot of people in Greenville growing tall fescue with no problems.
Okay.
I mean, it still gets brown patch like we do here in Knoxville. It's hot in Greenville. I mean, there's no doubt about it. It gets hot. But yeah, I'd go with tall fescue and just run with it as hard as you can.
Any brand? You think I should get it? Different brand?
I'm not a super big brand snob when it comes to it. The big thing is I just look for the purity of the seed. That's the most important thing to me, as long as it's pure. And typically what I will do is I'll look on the NTEP, ntep.org. I'll post a link to it in the chat. If you go to the NTEP page there, ntep.org, you can look at all the trials on the different fescues they've trialed, and usually I'll look for some top contenders and then start calling around to seed suppliers in the area and see who's got what. Always the one I had access to here in Knoxville was the Mountain View Seeds. I just kind of got lucky that who I bought from in Knoxville carried it, and they had a nice blend with all the lateral spread varieties. So I went ahead and renovated my front yard with all that. And I have to say, I absolutely love it. It's fantastic.
I got good results out of the whatever the blend Lesco. I used Lesco Tall Fescue last year during aeration and seeding, and I put down that and X-Start, and I got good results.
Yeah, with the Lesco varieties, they typically go with some of your tried and true methods. There's not going to be a whole lot of risk there because they've got a reputation to uphold. So they're not going to put just a bunch of floor sweep in the bag, so to speak. So usually they're older, tried and true type varieties.
Yeah, you should also check out, Cedric. Check out your local ag store if you got one. I'm sure they probably carry their own blend of tried and true.
I got a landscaping supply store not far from my house.
Yeah, you've got Corbin. Corbin Turf is right there in Greenville.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever been to Corbin?
No, I've never been there before.
Yeah, they're right there in your area. Good guys. They should be pretty knowledgeable. I know some people that deal with them pretty good. We make a couple products for them kind of under the table that we don't have our name on it kind of deal. But everybody I've worked with over there has been just super nice. Okay.
I can do that.
There you go, B. Davis.
We got my main man Rob, Turf Therapy in the house.
Damn.
What's up? What's up?
And we got my main man Paul. Paul's in the house too. Paul's a Bahihi man. He got that Bahihi going on also.
The Bahihi movement.
It ain't me. I'm not the only one, boys. It's more of us out here. Now, if we could just get Rob to switch over to the Bahihi over there, we'll be really cooking.
It's never going to happen.
Hey, Rob, where'd you get that flag from?
Oh, a good friend of mine made that. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, okay, yeah. A good friend of mine, he made it. I'll be actually in not this next video, not next weekend, but the weekend after that. I'm gonna tell the story on this.
Awesome. Let them know I'm interested.
Okay. Yeah.
How far in advance do you schedule your videos?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm usually about 2-3 weeks deep. Like right now, I'm about 3 weeks deep.
That is so Army organized. It's ridiculous.
I can't help it.
Yeah.
I can't help it.
Is that your office? Rob, is that your office? I like it.
This is my home office, yes.
What you need to do is paint all the walls and all the doors dark green. And get some
camouflage it out?
Yeah. No, not like like solid dark green. Aiden knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that would look good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get some magic
You
stuff
should
in
help
there.
me with it.
Yeah.
When this is all over, maybe Aiden will come
PM
up
home office.
Yeah, I'll come help you. It's gonna be $175 an hour.
$175.
Get that money there.
That's $1.75. Yeah.
No, $1,175.
Just undercut you,
There
man.
you go.
Hey guys, I think I'm gonna have to head out here.
He might be 7 years old, but he
Oh,
knows
you
his money.
suck, man. You brought me here.
It's bedtime.
Nah, I gotta go.
What, you got school tomorrow? He ain't got school tomorrow. Hey, Aiden skipping school tomorrow, boys.
School tomorrow. COVID-19.
COVID-19.
Where do you gotta be?
My school tomorrow consists of fertilizing 15 properties.
There you go.
All right. Well, start the morning with a coffee. You'll be just fine. You're not going anywhere.
All right, take
brought me
care,
in.
guys.
You mother. Don't.
Good night.
Bye.
Aiden, don't leave me here.
3, 2,
Aiden.
1.
All right, so
You don't-
Paul, tell us about the Bahihi over there, brother. How is it looking?
Did he really leave that little?
He's still trying to. I think he's still trying to connect B Davis.
He's still trying to connect.
Yeah, Paul's not in yet.
All right, so we had a little battle going on earlier today, Matt. That we were talking about which grass is which type of grass is the best, and a couple of guys said cool season grass is the top dog, but we all know it's warm season grass, right?
It's right.
100%.
Right.
Look at Kenny.
Bermuda grass over the top of everything. Just
alpha grass all day.
Alpha grass.
The best grass.
I got on
Alpha
mute.
grass.
The
Just
best
chime in
grass
on
is the
this
grass you have.
Oh, come on, Rob. Come on. Don't say that. I got Bahihi back here. Don't you say that.
Hey, you better love that big hee.
Nope. It ain't my house anymore, brother.
I'm like the only
Said a lot of
season guy
BD.
left here. I'm outnumbered.
You don't have no choice.
Ain't my house.
B Davis, they got Zoysia out in Texas?
Yeah, I was telling them earlier that when I was over there, so I'm back here in Florida right now,
Yeah.
but when I was over there, I drove past this one neighborhood that had all like the whole front landscape was nothing but zoysia. I had to pull over, get out the truck, and go and actually kneel down and look at it.
911, what's your emergency? Yeah, there's this gentleman that's like laying down, rolling in the grass. I don't know who he is. I've never seen him.
I think he needs some medical help, but it was a couple places that I did that had zoysia. I was staying with my buddy. He lived in an apartment complex. They have like he got annual rye out there, which looks really good. That was the picture I put up in the grass goes group. So they had annual rye, which looked really nice. And a lot of Bermuda. A lot. I did see. Of course, I saw St. Augustine and everything, but a lot of Bermuda, and everything like that also. So
I was driving. We were looking at houses a couple months ago in Taylor Morrison, the home builder. They're doing all Zoysia lawns now.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow. That's the game changer.
Yeah, that's their.
I got this neighbor across the street. He uses True Green. I kicked his ass last year. So he's in the army. He's been off for like 10 days. He's had people come through, cut trees down, put irrigation in, lay new sod. He told me, I told you I was coming for you. I was like, oh yeah, bring it on.
Come over here. Let me help you. That's because he see you over there. He's like, oh man, I ain't about to let this guy,
all the way in,
take care of business like that. Also, for you guys that don't know, so my fertilizer in the bucket video that I did, I got that idea from Cedric, and all that's where it came from, man. That's the Cedric. That's where it came from.
I remember you saying that you got it from Cedric in some group, but I didn't know where Cedric it was. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that's it. He started that at first, and then he put it in the you put it in a couple groups. I think he put it in like one of the main ones. I don't know if it was like the international pros or whatnot. Then you dropped it in like the the lawn care addicts.
You see Mike Clark to open that group back up.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Then you dropped it over there,
so I wasn't. I mean, I think I came in towards the very end of the LCA. So I didn't catch that video originally.
It caught me off guard.
But I caught yours.
That caught me off guard because I was rolling through my Facebook feed and I'm like, where the hell is all these posts going? Did Facebook change their algorithm or something? Because I'm not seeing. And I go and I search it and I'm like, and I hit up B Davis. I'm like, Davis, you know everything in this long world when it comes to social media. What the hell happened?
Mike Clark went ham in that group.
And he's like, and B Davis knew what went on, but he was like,
Kenny, what do you have
I know something
on?
went down. I'm not too sure what the details are, but I know something went down.
Yeah.
Kenny's got the ultimate daddy daycare going on right now. He's got kids swinging off of him. And he's gone. He's gone everywhere. What's up, Ben?
What's going on?
He sneaked in here, guys.
What's up, Ben? What are you doing?
Hey, Matt, how you doing?
I'm good.
Ben.
How's your new place?
It's good. It's I got the first mow in yesterday, and let me tell you, going from 4,000 square feet to 9,000 square feet is a bit intimidating.
It's a big jump.
Get over it.
That's a lot. That's a lot of St. Augustine grass.
I mean, at least you don't have a hill. It's all flat though.
Yeah, it's all
in
flat.
reality, if you look at it, it's like the same amount of space, but you don't have to work nearly as hard. You're doing the same amount of work. You should be equally as tired when you're done with the 9,000 as you were with the hilled 4,000.
Theoretically, but that I didn't mow that hill all that often. Once it hit summertime, I didn't have to mow that thing because the grass wouldn't grow very fast. It would just start dying off. All
There's that. I tried.
Yeah.
What you working with out there, Ben? The same type of grass?
Yeah, I mean, it's just all it's tall fescue. There's some, I've been noticing there is some bluegrass mixed in it. I'm not sure if someone had overseeded with some of that at some point, or if I don't know, but for the most part it is all a lot of tall fescue, and then there's in areas some bluegrass.
So pretty much the easy stuff. That's what you're telling me.
Sure.
You ain't what you need to do is you need to let me go ahead and see some Bahihi seeds. Just drop a little bit in that tall fescue and just kind of see what happens.
Hey, you know, believe it or not, in Memphis, from time to time, I would run into it. It was not out of the ordinary. I mean, it was growing as a weed, but you know, I'd run into it. I'd kill it really fast. Trust me, I was just all over it for it to die.
All right, Paul said, "Can we hear him?" Paul, can you hear us?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
I got
you.
Hey. Oh, you can't?
Can't see you.
We can't see you. We want to see your face.
Yeah, let me see your pretty eyes.
I'm doing this on my phone, so hold on.
If it's from this century,
he must be filming with a potato too.
Potato XR.
Here you go.
The potato XR.
Brandon, I do miss that Bermuda I had though. You should love that Bermuda.
Hey, you know, since we're talking about Bermuda a lot, I wanted to show you, B. Davis, what I got invading the Bahihi.
Ooh, what you got?
Oh, it starts with a B, all right.
Uh-oh.
No, it's Bermuda, man, and I'm kind of just letting it do its thing. Hold on, let me see if I can figure out some video here.
What you do is on your phone in the bottom left-hand corner, you should see where it says start video. It should be like a red slash over the camera.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if it doesn't have a pull cord, it takes a little bit of a learning curve for us.
I like how Matt's video still looks all official, even though he's not doing his live show.
He can't help it.
No, because
that's that Memphis, Tennessee in him. He can't help it.
There's Paul. Bang. He outside.
All right.
There he is.
He is outside.
Here we go.
Let me see if I can find you.
Oh, no, he's back.
Good spot. Here we go. A little bit of Bermuda.
A little bit of alpha grass.
And there's like in my front yard here, there is no Bahihi left. The Bermuda is taken over.
Mm-hmm.
But it's rough, man. I don't know how your backyard looks right now, but
the same. I got a nice patch that just is nothing but Bermuda now. But like I told the boys earlier, I don't care. This ain't my house no more. You know, so I got 10 more days, and you know
the next guy's problem.
The grass went back to what it looked like when we first built the house. Like
you better hope the person buying your house, B. Davis, isn't a YouTube follower, because he ain't gonna be too happy with you.
Ooh,
well,
yeah.
It's a single lady, you know. So we'll find out. I'll ask her, you know. But hey, it's her grass now.
Hey, at least leave her some of that good fertilizer you got, so you can help her out get it back to where it needs to be.
Nope.
Look,
I do need to get rid of some of this fertilizer, man. I got so much.
Man. You can leave her a bucket. It's a housewarming gift.
Leave her. What should I leave her? Leave her.
Just make sure
a bucket.
The Carbon X.
Whatever. Leave her a bucket of Milorganite. There you go.
I don't have Milo out there.
Leave her a
that was
leave
a
her a
test. You
nice
passed.
dethatched Bahia yard with no cleanup, just an all the
Hey,
all the
leave her a bucket
detached
of coffee
everything.
grounds from the Air product.
There you go.
Listen, I don't even have my dethatcher no more. So Lee from Sunnyland, before I went over to Texas, Lee hit me up and he was like, bro, I know you're leaving. So he's like, what you gonna do with that dethatcher? I said, what you want to do with it? He was like, I want it, man. I was like, all right, cool. So he paid me for it. He came over and I gave him the dethatcher. I gave him my Chapin spreader. I gave him my
the real mower. That real mower.
No, who did I give that the Fisker to? I gave the Fisker away too. I gave him the Fisker also.
Because I remember we went on the tour. He kept hitting you up for that. He wanted that big time.
He took it all, bro. He took it all, So I gave it all to him. So we packed his truck, with everything and all, So I don't have nothing. I sold my 22-inch Toro, so that's gone. I sold it to my buddy that live around the corner. So only thing I got now is just my Time Master, which I'm not getting rid of. The missus wanted me to, but I told her, I said, woman, I'll leave you first before I leave my Time Master. So she said okay, and she's been gone for about 2 months now.
I can always store the Time Master at my house while you find a new home. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I said I'm keeping my Time Master. I'm keeping my Earthway spreader. I'm keeping my Ryobi tools. My blower and my edger. And then we can take care of it that way. Speaking of edging, what do you guys do for edging? Because of course, I got the Ryobi, the electric, but I got the 4-blade, so I have the 4-blade on it. I'm not a wire guy. What do you guys do? Wire, or you guys do like the blades?
Man, I got a massive edger, which it takes me a long time to even use it, man. It's like a yard machine. I want to get something small, like a weed whacker type.
For my house, for my personal house, I just use a string trimmer. I string trim all my edges.
So yeah, do you have the attach it set from Ryobi? With your weed eater, B Davis?
So it came. So when I bought it, first and foremost, I'll give you guys a little background on where I bought it, because y'all should know by now I ain't buying nothing new.
Facebook
Marketplace. So it was weird because I went into like my local the tool shop here. Whenever I bought that thing 2 years ago or something like that. And so I saw it on there, and the guy, I asked the guy, I was like, how much is it, man? He was like, it's this price. Like, I don't want to pay that. Peace out. I'm going to Facebook Marketplace. So I go to Facebook Marketplace. I see a guy selling like the Ryobi attachment. And he got the string weed whacker on the end of it. And so I hit him up, and so I asked him, and he was like, yeah, man, but I have, he said, but you can switch the attachment out, and you can put this brush trimmer on it. And I said, well, what do you do with the brush trimmer? And he was like, I edge with it. And I was like, okay. He's like, it's meant to trim like your bushes and all that kind of stuff. He was like, but I use it as an edger. He said it works out perfect. So I said, okay, cool. So I had the guy come over to the house and all to do. Come to find out, that was the guy that was in the direct tool store that I didn't want to buy the tools from like a couple weeks. So I'm like, bro. And he opened up his truck and he pulled out the Ryobi. So I was like, bro, is this hot? This stuff hot? You stealing from the job? And he's like, no, man, it ain't nothing like that. I'm like, listen, brother, I don't care. I mean, but how much you gonna give? Like, let's work these numbers there. Because if it's hot, it's all right with me. It ain't my first rodeo.
Hey, B Davis held that stuff for 90 days until it cleared the hot list.
Right. So that's what I did. That's what I did there, Rob. I used I just switched the attachment off, and I used the metal, the brush trimmer. That's what it's called. It's called a brush cutter.
Brush trimmer. Yes, I know what you're talking about. So I got the stick edger to go with it, and I also picked up the tiller that I had extreme doubts about, bro. I was like, there's no way that this 40-volt battery is actually going to make this thing swing. But it did. And that'll actually be in the video that's coming out this weekend. Well, the weekend that's coming up this Sunday.
Yep.
I kind of give you like a little quick short review on it. All those attachment kits, so far, I've been very surprised. And then for my 5-gallon backpack sprayer, I picked up two new what are they called? T-Jet, the T-Jet nozzles.
Yeah.
It is like, it's like I got a brand new sprayer. So, you know, if that's worth anything for you. I haven't used the stick edger yet. It's literally still in the box because I haven't edged my lawn yet. So I'm waiting.
So,
I gotta get rid of this Dallas grass first.
So fellas, so we got my main man Dwayne. This is my brother from high school in here that lives around the corner from me.
Oh,
Jay's
he's the
in
one
the
with the
building.
dogs.
So
Hey,
yeah,
what's up, guys?
so he just started his YouTube channel called That K9 Health. You know, so it's not about grass or anything. It's all about like dog health. He do like the police training with the dogs and all that kind of stuff. And you know, so it's called That K9 Health on YouTube and everything. You know, if you guys are interested in any of the dog care, dog food, dog health, you know,
Maybe he could teach people how to get your dog
some everything.
Snakes,
dogs.
Well, what's your background, bro? Are you a handler? Are you were you former police, law enforcement, military, anything like that? I'm just looking because that logo looks very like handler, very law enforcement type.
He's a cop. Hang up.
No, my background is just liking animals in general. So, just loving dogs and working dogs. So, and then being around the law enforcement folks is cool. They give you like some really cool, insight on everything, but definitely not a handler. But my dog is up, training for those kind of things that they do.
What kind of dog do you have?
A KMPV Malinois.
Oh wow! Did you get her straight from Belgium?
Oh no, I got it from Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
We're at in Tennessee.
Up
That's
in,
Matt Place.
Gosh, where were we at? It was in the mountains. I know that it was really pretty. It was over by like where
Like Knoxville area, Sevierville.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not. I'm in Knoxville, so that's real close by. We go up there all the time.
Yeah, it was over. I know there was this the dam over there with the where they go trout fishing and everything.
Yeah. You got to watch out. There's hill people over there. You know what I'm talking about when I say hill people?
Yeah.
They freak me out.
The hill.
That's where he got the dog from.
If you hear the banjo playing, that means go the other way.
Yeah, it means run quickly.
Bro,
Wayne, funny story, Malinois, that breed, a lot of people don't understand how much better a breed that is than a German Shepherd. So much better that it's just so much better that the military chooses that dog as a military working dog because they don't have those hip and joint pains like a Shepherd usually does. But my favorite dog in the whole entire world is this dog called Lion, and he's with my homeboy Nick Milano that we worked with in one of my tours. That dog saved our lives about 4 times during my tour. I freaking love those dogs. But you must have got some land or something to run that dog and let it get his legs stretched. Or what do you have a lot of property, or do you just walk the heck out of it and play with it every day?
My steps are up there, and we go if everything wasn't going on right now, we usually go out at least every day. We're going socializing. We're at a park. We're out in Lowe's, Home Depot, Starbucks.
Yeah, people get those dogs and think they can like have a little 500 square foot lawn or just walk them around the block one time and call it good, and then they destroy their houses because you got to let those dogs stretch their legs.
Yeah, we go training. Like our training is 2 hours away. We're in Ocala training most of the time.
That's really cool, man. That's cool. I'm gonna check the channel. I'm literally, this video's on my phone right now, so I can't like go and do it right now. But actually, yes, I can. I'm at the computer. Let me go do it.
Yeah, man, check them out. You know, so Dwayne and I've been knowing each other since high school, since like 2005, 2006 and everything. Yeah, him and I ran these streets up and down, good stuff and bad stuff. I mean, if anybody knows about me, it's him. He know all the dark secrets and everything. He know all the skeletons already.
Well, he gotta tell us the skeleton then.
Hey, Jake, don't you say nothing.
Did you run the streets with those pop collars all the time, like I saw in that one picture?
I muted him. He can't hear y'all. But yeah, man, that was it. He had like
just
snakes.
ask Davis about the wild turkey.
Hey, now mute him again. Because Jay, how many snakes did you have at one point? Like 60?
We had like 75 snakes at one time with the babies and everything. Still got about like 35.
Nope. You raising snakes?
Yeah, man, breeding ball pythons. I tell you, it's animals all day over here.
I got worms.
I'm out, guys. I gotta check out. Peace.
All right,
breeding
thanks
snakes.
a lot, brother.
Yeah, man. Check out later.
All right.
All right,
Yeah.
so
I think Jake passed out on us.
Yeah. Well, if we were ever going to come to your house at any point, I can guarantee you we will never come now. After my wife hears that you got snakes, she's never coming to see you.
Listen, I thought the same thing. So I thought the same exact thing. When he first told me, he was like, "Oh man, I'm about to get these snakes." I was like, "Bro, you out your mind." But once, when I got used to him, when I would go over there, like he started with one, I come back, he got 3. I'm like, "All right, this guy's getting all right." All right. Come back, he got 7. I'm like, "Boy, you out of your mind now? You tripping. And then he got up to a point, where he got a lot. I'm like, all right, well, they don't do nothing. He got them in a container and everything. They're contained, they really don't do nothing but just chill, just throw the rat in there. And
They just do snake things.
Yeah,
Slither
they
Let's
around.
do snake things.
Hey, look, I tell y'all the story. So he was down in Orlando, and he was at the snake show. Yes, that's a real thing. They do snake shows where everybody bring their snakes and they sell them to each other and everything. It's like Lincology 3.0.
Did they do it with a whole bunch of planes laid out, like decommissioned planes? You do this in the plane? No. All right, that didn't go anywhere. That wasn't funny. I got a chuckle. All right, yeah, got it.
I get it. So
snakes on the planes, man. On the planes, you use the planes to display the snakes. I try.
Oh,
come on, man.
Wah, wah, wah. Hey, where's Matt? Matt, give me the sound, Matt. Give me the sound.
Oh, that's the wrong one. There we go.
So he hit me up. He called me up. He's like, "Yo, Davis." He's like, "Where you at?" I was like, "I'm at home." He was like, "Listen, I need you to do me a favor." I said, "What's that?" He was like, "I need you to go to my house. I need you to get like 3 more snakes for me and bring it to Orlando." I was like,
I already know where this is going.
So of course, I'm like, crap, man. I'm like, all right, cool. So I go to his house. So I'm on video. So he's telling me, he's like, "Listen, you got to listen to my instructions very, very clear, very well, because the snakes that I'm going to tell you to get are mean as hell." I said, "Oh man." Not only do you want me to get snake, but you want me to get the mean ones.
The mean ones.
He's like, "You got to be quick because they fast and they'll bite you." I'm like, "Oh." So I'm like, "Okay." So he's like, "All right, so he's like, so the first one is like this." He said, so I got him on video and he's like, "All right, well," he's like, "Go to the bottom right one all the way over to the left." He's like, "Open that one." He's like, "What did that one say?" I said, "Oh, it says," and whatever writing he got on to know if it's a male, female, what type it is, a hex pod and this and that, all that kind of stuff. He's like, "Yeah, that one." He's like, "All right, all you do is open it up." He said, "Just if you can, just grab it and then just put it in the thing." I'm like, "I ain't grabbing that." He's like, "All right, well, find something and scoop it in." I'm like, "All right, cool." So I'm looking and all. I find a cup I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get this cup. I'm gonna just like pull it out and just kind of scoop them in and drop them in, you know. And sure enough, I do that. I scoop him, and when I dropped him, he fast. He jumped out. He jumped on the floor, and so now he on the floor. So I closed the bedroom door. I put a shirt at the top so he can't go up under the door and everything. And I'm like, and I'm on a video check. He's like, "What's going on?" I'm like, "Nothing, nothing."
And hey, Brad, hey, B. Davis, don't lie. You were on the bed. You were on the bed.
I was like, "Everything cool?" He's like, "No, what happened, man? I know that look on your face." I was like, the snake kind of got out and like running around the room here. And he was pissed. He was like, "What the hell?" I was like, "All right, don't worry about it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it." And I'm up under the bed. I'm up under like the snake went up under the dresser drawer. So I'm up under I'm holding up the dresser drawer, and I'm like, I can't get the cup up to put it and trying to get it and all, and I couldn't get the snake. He was like, "All right, just forget it, man. Don't worry about it." I was like, "I got to do it now." So, but I eventually got the snake. And what happened, Jake? Did I break him down or did I just leave him?
He brought them all down, but it was a Mexican black snake, and they're usually like, yeah, it was just.
I left that one in there.
Yeah. That was bad. That was bad.
I mean,
that's a friend right there.
But because of that, though, I made like some quick money because he brought the snakes up and everything like that. So yeah, so he definitely real friend status right there.
He ain't asked me.
Because I'm gonna let you know, Dwayne, you and I wouldn't be friends anymore. That right there, that's how you violate a friendship. You asked me to go get a mean snake.
High five. Ow.
Friends wouldn't ask friends to do that.
I pulled his
we're
card
done
now.
at that point.
I was like, you know, when you like, "Hey man," and he's like, I'm like, "Bro, I'm pulling the card."
Yeah, it's over,
bro.
It's over. I'm gonna get the snake for you, but I need you to do me a favor. Delete my number. If this one being a friend mean to you, we through.
I'm gonna bring these snakes down, but do know this is the last time I'm ever gonna see you.
The last time.
This is why now when you ask B. Davis, "Can you do me a favor?" He's like, "Depends on what it is."
There you go.
Yeah, I need context.
He's got those trust issues.
He ain't doing the, "Yeah, man, I got you. You know that." No, he's
right.
Depends on what it is.
Wait a minute. Let's pause for the cause and let's see why Jake is. What is he doing with the cat?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, Jake, you all right over there?
Yeah, I'm just playing with my cat.
Playing with your pussy?
Looks like she's beating you up. She like feed me.
Right, Harry.
That is so like R-rated. I don't give a shit. I'm not monetized anyway.
You better delete this once this is over.
Channel's not monetized.
Hey, you ain't monetizing this one.
No.
Whatever. It is what it is. Lon Stripes, what's up, brother?
Not much going on.
You know, tell us how that grass working over there for you, brother.
Haven't done a whole lot with it. It's been raining so much up here, man.
Must be nice. Wish we could get some rain.
We'll get another beer.
Who's going to get
How's it
another
for
what?
you, D. Davis? You been getting rain or no?
Say it again.
Have you guys been getting rain or no?
I don't know, man. I just got back from Texas.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right.
Like Wednesday.
It's super dry over here in Florida.
Yeah.
Like we haven't had rain
I'm over here in Cape Coral, which is near Fort Myers, like Southwest Florida.
Yeah.
And it's been so dry. I don't think we've had rain in months. Well, I'd say probably a month and a half, I think, is the last time we had a solid rain.
Like it was a little drizzle like a couple of nights ago, but it wasn't nothing serious.
Where are you at?
He's around the corner from me.
Yeah,
Big
right.
time. Yeah, we got Sean from Florida, me, you, and Paul. You know, now if we could just get Matt to move down this way, we would really be cooking in, boys.
I tell you what, if it was up to my wife, I'd be down there tomorrow.
What's going on with that then, man?
Well, we're talking about later this summer, just going ahead and biting the bullet and doing it. So
I'll never forget when we were at Longology last year.
Yeah.
I was like, we got to talk Asami into making Matt move to Florida.
Yeah, no, she's fully into it now. I mean, it's when I wake up in the morning, it's the first thing we talk about before I go to sleep. She'll be asleep. I'll get in the bed and she'll wake up and she'll be like, "Don't forget about Florida."
Hey, you know what they say? The craziest people come from all of Florida, man. I mean, so you got to know exactly where would you go? That's the question. Where would you live?
So we have been looking at this area called Palmetto, which is close to Manatee County. So you got Bradenton is kind of like when you come off the bridge out of St. Pete, right as you get off the bridge. Right
He's going to be Alan Haynes' neighbor. That's what he's going to be. He's going to be Alan Haynes' neighbor.
Where are you going?
There? Oh yeah, he's in Parrish, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah, so it's kind of like a town before Parrish.
Shit, it's all Tampa at the end of the day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all
right,
pretty
guys,
much, man.
off here.
All right, thanks a lot, Ben.
See you guys. Have a good one.
Matt.
Matt and Al going to be going to Denny's together.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so much fun.
I think, hey Jake, isn't that what you guys did last year at the Line-Collegian? Y'all
Oh
all
yeah,
went to-
every night.
But you see what happened with that? See, I wasn't in the cool club, so I didn't get that invite. I just went back to next door to the hotel room, after getting filled up with so much lawn stuff. And then the YouTube guys all went to Connor and Jake and Alan, they all went to Denny's and
we were out till like 3 a.m, and then I had a plane to catch 2 hours later.
I think they went to the strip club too, to be honest with you.
There was a
Drank
club next
2
door.
cases
Remember that?
of Corona mini bottles. Have you ever seen those Corona mini bottles?
Yeah, little 7-ounces.
Yeah, those things were fantastic. And me and another guy, and I think another guy, ended up drinking 48 of them.
That's 8 of them.
So Matt, you only had 12 beers. You're good.
Yeah, right. Well, still, 12 beers is enough for me.
Those
Campbell's
bottles are
Sterling.
made for Florida because there's not enough in it for it to get hot.
Yes, exactly. Oh,
Beautiful head.
Good point.
Beautiful.
Very good point.
Good idea.
Delicious.
What you got there, Rob?
This is some. When I went to England, I fell in love with this right here.
Oh, that's
Boddington's
Boddington.
Pub Ale. Yeah,
That's a good one right there.
man, and I got the proper glass. Man, it's got such a creamy head.
Matt's over here drinking out of Yahtzee cups, and you've got this fancy stuff going on.
I'm just saying, like, I'm a very expensive
Listen, I drink
and
straight from the bottle, man.
picky
I'm
drinker.
not fancy.
I have a very specific palate. Oh, woo, woo.
Okay.
And it was clear.
Compliments.
I need that to sit in a barrel, a charred oak barrel.
Got to be white oak, not red oak.
Come on, guys. You guys should know Matt. Matt's probably had glyphosate in his mouth. I mean, he can take liquor down like it's nothing. He's probably not all this chemical.
Yeah, you don't want to know, man. I could tell you a story. I'll tell you a story about drinking chemical. And
Let's hear it.
Remember, you're
when I
live
was
right now.
Working at I was working at True
No,
Green.
we're gonna delete this. We already agreed.
No, it's all right. It's all right. I'm perfectly.
I ain't delete nothing. Two, don't control me.
P. Dave's like, man, at the end of the day, it's up to me.
Yeah.
Delete
At
it.
the end of the day, I need watch time, baby. I need 4,000 hours.
This is content, baby.
So
I need both
I had just moved. I lived, I grew up in Memphis. I'm from Memphis, and then I went to college at University of Tennessee. And after college, I went back to Memphis, and I had just gotten hired on at True Green, and I was so shocked and just freaked out that I didn't know anything about turf grass, even though I have a degree in turf grass. I mean, I was just like freaking out. And I'll never forget, it was my first day in my truck by myself. Like, I had ridden with a guy who was just this redneck from middle of nowhere, Tennessee, who could barely even speak English. It was unbelievable. Who trained me for like a week, and really, I just rode around in the truck with him while we went from trailer park to trailer park, spraying like grass in trailer parks. Anyway, it freaked me out. I was like, man, I have no idea what I'm doing with my life. This is incredible. So I get put out on a truck by myself, and like the brakes in this truck barely work. And I'm like on my third yard of the day, and I flip on the pump and I spray the yard, and I'm reeling back in the hose. And I didn't stop the hose before it hit the stopper. And so when it hit the stopper, it kicked the gun right off the hose. And it just blasted me in the face at like 175 PSI of Simazine, and at the time we were spraying Simazine, Tri-Power, and something else. I think it was like potassium or something. And in a moment of panic, I didn't know what to do except just sit there and take it in the face for a good 2 or 3 seconds. So this just completely just was blasting me. And I'm like, I guess I got to turn the pump off. So I go and I turn the pump off and I'm completely covered. And I called my boss this time and I told him what happened. He's like, did anybody see you? I'm like, no, nobody saw me. He's like, all right, you're good. Keep going. I was like, okay.
You just got to count for that extra 3 gallons you wasted.
Yeah. Oh man, it was way more than 3 gallons. So anyway, I go and I finish my day, and by the end of the day, I'm like not feeling good at all. And
I bet.
Oh man, I go home that night, take a shower and stuff, and I finished the whole day without even taking a shower. It's awful. I should never have done that. I go home and this is real. You're only going to get the story here. I go to sleep that night, and at some point in the middle of the night, I woke up and I had shit myself in the bed. Oh my God. You know, like I'm a damn grown-ass man and I just shit the bed. 22 or something, you know? And I got up the next day and I go to work and I kind of wait till everybody kind of scatters around or whatever. And I sit down, I'm talking to my manager, Larry. I said, Larry, man, you remember me taking that one to the face with the Simazine yesterday? And he's rolling on the floor. He just thinks it's hilarious. He said, what about it? I was like, man, I shit myself last night while I was sleeping. And he can't catch his breath. He's laughing so hard at me. I'm like, man, it's not funny. Do you think it was the chemical? He's like, no, I just think you're a weird motherfucker, man.
What?
Just keep going then.
All right.
Just keep going.
So trust me, I've had many accidents where I have done stupid stuff like that, and you just go on. You'll be all right.
You just go with it.
Yeah.
So Dwayne, just to give you a little background here with Matt and everything. You know, like all the fertilizer I got in the garage, like the Carbon X, the X Green, that's all from Matt and all. He's the he's the mad scientist, so to speak, behind all that product. What else, Matt? What else you got going on? Because I know you got the Terps, you got Terps
the extras. I need the extras.
So the main ones, we're still trying to figure out our sulfate of potash supplier for the Stress X. We've got them, but this is what's so crazy. When you're buying materials that are commoditized like that, you have to establish some sort of standing business relationship with them. Like they just won't let you just show up and start buying material. So we have to send them like financial statements, and then we got to send them forecast over a period of year. And then they send you all these crazy questions back like, well, what are you going to do if this happens? How's that going to alter your forecast? If this happens, how's that going to alter your forecast? And the problem is with sulfate of potash in the United States, there's only like 2 mines in the United States that you can buy from. Now, Compass Minerals owns both those mines. So you have one person to buy from.
Yeah.
So the only other option would be to import it from China. And right now, that's completely off the table. You can't import shit from China. So, we're stuck kind of just playing these games right now. But as soon as that's done, then we can get the appropriate size sulfate of potash that we need for that product. Because like in the X Green, we use sulfate of potash, but we can bring it in as like big chips because we grind all that up into a real fine powder before we form those prills. So we're getting there. And then what's kind of on the horizon is we're probably going to have towards the middle of the year at least 2 new analyses come out.
How many times?
We'll probably do like a real clean, balanced one, maybe like a 1608 and a 1648 is kind of like one product there. And then the other one will probably be like a 1208 or maybe even a 12012.
I can tell you what, Matt, I can only imagine what you've gone through when it comes to what you just explained, because just getting distributors to carry new product, convincing them that this product is worth putting on their shelves is not nearly as easy as I thought it was going to be. We ended up finally getting a distributor out here in Maryland. And I can tell you what, that Exol, them peptides are doing some amazing stuff in my garden. And I made this little DIY greenhouse for it today out of some flex PVC pipe, just because I had some temps coming up into the 32 degrees, and I went ahead and transplanted my tomatoes a little early. So I wanted it to warm up a little bit. But the root structure that I had off of those plants when I transplanted them was unreal. Like, it looked like freaking fungus was on the plants, and they all seemed like they loved what was happening to them, because none of them seemed like they were wilting or stressing from the root growth that was happening and all the hair follicles that were, taking place. Like, it was amazing what this product has been able to do within this very short period of time. And I'm literally just experimenting. I don't have any doses. I'm just kind of like mixing it together, whatever feels right, whatever looks right, and I'm going with it. And so far, I've had nothing but success. And mind you, this is my first year really diving deep on lawn care. And this is definitely my first time doing any type of gardening whatsoever. I grew a whole bunch of extra stuff because I assumed that I was going to fail. And I've had to give away at least 70% of the things that I've grown because none of it failed. None of it failed. Not one thing so far. It's all succeeding.
It's like a fever. Once you start doing it, it just takes over.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Well, thank you. It's really difficult to get people to carry the material. That's for sure. And this is the way it's always explained to me is, okay, if I bring your product in, you tell me whose product I'm going to stop carrying. I'm like,
and for my distributor, it would be Monty's, and they're just, I met with 3 different people on the subject. I died on that sword very hard. But Monty's has their foot in, and they're not really looking to look for anything different. And what's so frustrating about Monty's is a lot of their products doesn't really tell me like square feet per anything. It's kind of just like mix it up with a gallon and apply it. But it's not even telling me anything specific that I need. And even when I look on the websites or try to call someone and reach out to them, it's not nearly as helpful as I would like it to be. Not user friendly at all, for sure.
Monty's is big in the rose industry. And so that's, they've got a reputation and they've been around a long time, and they've got a sales channel. And, they're kind of the mindset that like, listen, we've been doing this a long time.
Exactly. Tried and true.
Yeah. Right.
Who are you? Some guy who's what do you do? You like doing stuff, but you're not going to really drive any income or really drive any new people into my store to buy these products. Like, why would I waste shelf space on you? I understand that. So.
That's exactly what I get is, if we sell $1 million of this product, that means if we replace it with your product, we need to sell $2 million of your product. Can you do that?
Right. And even if it's better,
like, no,
how long is it going to take for me to sell that?
Yeah, I can't.
You know what I mean? How long is it going to take for me to get up there? And it's not like we're cousins and I believe in you and I believe in your vision or something like that. It's like, it's the bottom dollar. I'm already making a mill off of this. There's nothing out there that you can statistically show me that's going to drive $2 million. So why would I carry this product, even if it is the better product? It just doesn't make sense. And that's business, and I can understand and respect that.
Yeah. And
I wouldn't talk to my, go ahead.
No, I was going to say the fertilizer industry too is very much who you know, and I'm not from this side of the industry. I've been a spray jockey, and so the first thing when I tell people is, I treated yards for 12 years. They're like, "Why are you in here again?" Like, oh yeah,
like you're the mechanic,
right?
You're the mechanic. You're not the owner of the car. Okay, he's just the mechanic. Like in Need for Speed, when those girls kind of like threw that shade at the mechanics who rebuilt the Shelby Ford.
Yeah. They're like, you got a backpack in your truck or something? I think we got some dandelions out there. Like, you'd be better fit for doing that.
See, the thing. I think the thing, like myself, is the appreciation I give to Matt is he has such a driven passion for the science, the technical science behind it. Whereas if you go, every one of these companies, they have scientists that come up with these analysis. Obviously, that's the part of the business, but I don't think they have the passion for it like I've seen Matt have it. Like, and that's why you see some of all his fertilizers, they're coming out with new things that you don't see in other fertilizers, but guarantee it, a year from now, year and a half from now, they're going to be, calling you saying, hey, what did you do and how did you do this?
Yeah, they're not going to call them. They're just going to try to reverse engineer it because that's really how business works. And I think the beautiful thing about Curb and Earth is the true passion that you see in Matt and what he does in the innovation. Like I jokingly dropped this on the Grass Factor. I know I haven't caught a live video in probably about 2 weeks because I've been so busy, but I was like, I would love to work for a company like yours because it seems like you guys put innovation above. No, don't get me wrong. I know that the bottom dollar makes sense, but it seems like you're always striving and driving to be innovative and just come out with something that's brand new that's going to change and inform the community. Of course, yeah.
Because like you said, when people can just reverse engineer it and do it. I mean, look at Anderson's with Char X.
Yeah,
they released a product called Char X. And it's not only did they take the whole concept of biochar and humic acid, which was our version 1, and
homogeneous.
Exactly. And so I was like, oh, okay, that's exactly our version 1. And I was like, and how perfect was that we timed it with the peptides, that just when they caught up with version 1, which technically really the peptides for us was version 3. So I was like, how?
Because RGS was version 2.
What's that?
I said because RGS was pretty much version 2.
No, RGS was version 1, and then we switched to a company out of Canada called Canada Humulite. So a little different source material. So RGS is going to be Leonardite out of Utah. Canada Humulite is going to be it's a different.
I thought the very original OG batch didn't even have RGS in it. It always had RGS in it from the beginning.
The OG stuff did.
It just didn't have it on the label then, right? It was listed as like humic and kelp, but it didn't say specifically RGS.
Because legally, I couldn't put humic and kelp on the. I couldn't put RGS on the label.
Yeah, y'all had label issues,
brand.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So that's why I thought that it didn't have that specific product. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I still got one bag of 818 and 2404 OG first generation stuff. Then that's pretty cool.
Yeah, and it works great. I mean, it does. It works great. But it's just we had to stay ahead of the curve, and we felt I don't know. You start to feel pressure from weird places, and when we started feeling that, we're like, we gotta do something different because it's gonna start coming. And man, I tell you what though, when I saw. I didn't know about the Humichar thing, but I saw in their catalog they had Char X, and I was like, man, you got to be kidding me. I sat down with my business partner, I printed a sheet out and I threw it down on the desk, and he was like, oh, we did it. He was like excited. He was like, we did it. We got their attention. Us, we got their attention. And I was freaking out, I'm like, I'm sweating. I'm like, no, we got to go to the bar. Like, I've got to get 2, 3, 4 10 drinks in me because I'm about to dry heave right here on the ground.
Do you guys not have patents in your industry? Is that not something that
it doesn't matter? The patent is not necessarily the problem. It's I can say so his process is very much his own process, but putting those same chemicals together in my own lab is what I'm able to do. You can't stop me from doing that. It's like math. It's math. It's chemistry. It's science. It doesn't work the same way.
Right.
With the fertilizer, you can put a very tight range on it. So you can't it would have to be a 2404 with this percentage biochar, this percentage organic material, this percentage of that. Any kind of deviation from that,
it's a whole new product.
Start the patent.
Right.
So
gotcha. Understood.
The trick is that you actually want to be patent pending. Because as long as you're patent pending,
you can always continue.
You can change. You can change it.
Yes.
Yep.
And then legally,
it's like
you don't have to show your patent, and then that way, if somebody starts encroaching on it, you can go ahead and threaten.
It flags them. Yeah, they won't be able to get a patent pending. So as long as yours still is impending and you are continuing, that is smart. Wow.
Yeah, but in the patent pending field, is there an expiration date on that pending piece?
Yeah. So you get around 2, maybe 3 years in that patent pending, and you only get a certain number of revisions too. So, now that it's this point, we'll probably let it roll through and see if it passes the patent proof of concept phase. Just because now that Char X is out, it's like, okay, what are we hiding? And I do all kinds of videos telling exactly what I do now because. Everybody asks me, how does it work? And I'm like, I don't know how to describe how it works other than to tell you how we put it together. And
right.
The successes and failures we had along the way to get to the point where we understood why it would work.
Yeah, the transparency is pretty unmounting. Like you gave up the link for where you pull the peptides from, which I'd like to ask you about. So when you look at that link for where you pull the peptides from, most of that stuff is rated like a 600 or something like that.
Yeah.
Is that is that really the true peptide? Like, is it coming with the 700, or are they adding that from that distributor that's getting that same liquid form of the peptides?
No, so the peptide comes as just a
raw amino acid.
Yeah, and so amino acids naturally contain nitrogen, and so it already has a nitrogen load in it. But in order to aid in uptake, they add additional nitrogen to it. So the base product we buy is a 10-0-0. And so just that little extra nitrogen in it aids in uptake.
Got it. Okay, that makes sense. So I was doing the session and I kind of I referred to the peptides as BCAAs, because anyone who lifted for 2 months, some point along the way learned about BCAAs and how when you're lifting, you rip your muscles and the BCAAs gets in there like glue, and they help make those muscle tissues. They pretty much make more connection points. And that's how I was talking about the peptides. I was like, the science isn't exact, but it's an amino acid and it's kind of doing the same thing. That's all you really needed. That's all you really need to know.
Yeah, and the weird kind of thing with it was like in order to make it work, and I can't really get into a whole lot of the details, but like the OG parent company of the whole thing had approached us about producing a chicken litter with it infused. And so they gave us a manufacturing process to kind of, our agglomeration process is pretty like standard for dealing with like organic based materials. It's called, agitation agglomeration, pan agglomeration. So that's kind of like a normal thing in the industry. Where we set ourselves a little different is that we have a couple of different places where we can insert liquid into the product. And then we can also work with like 6 raw ingredients at one time. So when they approached us, they kind of gave us this manufacturing spec in it, and it was a 2-part process. And like, well, this is super easy because with like Carbon X, we've got 7 different parts of the process that are going into it. So to dumb this down to only 2, this is super easy. We'll do this. So we started making it that way, and then that's what got me reading about it. Was like, I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? And so then they put me in contact with their head researcher, and man, he just started sending me trial data after trial data after trial data, and all of it's all primarily ag, and but it's still, I mean, just the results were fantastic. And I was like, so I asked him, I was like, can we figure out a deal how we can put this in our product? And it's real kind of shady because they have agreements with certain companies where like certain brands can't go into like certain fields. Okay. And so it was one of those things where they had to establish a brand in order for it to make it to like professional lawn care. And so that was cool. How the whole thing kind of came about.
Yeah. So like, I imagine the peptide, like, so in what part, I mean, you might not be able to tell me right here. That might be like your part of the secret code, but I imagine that the peptides are being infused at the cold point of your mixture, right? Like, because the amount of heat that you're using to make the homogeneous pro would definitely break up those protein links. Oh, it's not that hot?
No. But
so you can add it before, and that heat is not going to break up the protein chains and the amino acid.
So you kind of do it in a 2-part phase. So you add the first part prior to the heat, and then you add the second part after the heat.
Got it. That's cool. That's cool.
Well, guys,
job.
Well,
give me a job in 6 years, Matt.
Come on, we're ready.
I was just about to say that. I was like, Rob over there working, man. Rob over there looking for a job with the grass factory. Come on now, Matt. Get a man a job.
I'm ready. Tell me when you want to move to rural Kentucky. I got you all day long.
We can do Kentucky. My wife won't go to Texas, but I'll force the Kentucky action. We can do that.
See?
I'm ranching up for stay at home. I'm gonna be a homesteader for sure.
See?
And I'm okay with that.
He won't ask for much. All he asks is just for about 750 grand a year. That's it.
No, I need
He's not the owner.
biochar for life.
That's it, Max. That's all he asked for, brother.
Yeah,
He'll give you a
I'll-
discount, 720 grand a year.
Goodness gracious.
That's it, you know.
I
Hey,
just wanna see that once
listen.
in my
I am going to get ready to end this stream and all, so I can, you know, work on my leg here. I think I have like you know, like for some reason, you know, my right, you know, I think it's quadricep tendonitis. I'm pretty sure of it. You know,
How'd you get that? You ain't done no grass stand work in a month and a half.
You better ask Jay. You better ask Jay. Your boy used to be an athlete. You know, so
Back in the
athlete
day.
knees, man. So you know, I had to get one of these little massage things
That's
here.
your wife's?
Hey now. That's why I'm getting off the stream with you boys. That's why I'm getting off.
Well, when I saw your Facebook post yesterday about a home massager, I was like, "Whoa, where's he going with this one? Where's he going?"
But what I want to do before we get off is, you know, I want to give all you guys. I mean, well, Sean not on YouTube or whatnot, you know, so he can say whatever you want. But you know, at least tell the few people that's still watching this stream, you know, where they can find you at, and you know, a little bit something, you know, and let's I guess we'll start up. We'll start with our main man Matt.
Oh man, the Grass Factor on YouTube, and you don't want to watch my channel unless you want to question every decision you make in lawn care. It's not enjoyable. My content is not fun to watch.
All right, you got something to say there, Sean? You want to put something in?
You know what? The only thing I have to say is everybody on this chat here, I've watched their channels, you know, once or twice, you know, and stuff like that. And
I'm
you know,
sorry.
I have to say that when I bought a home, taking over the grass, it was very intimidating, and I've heard a lot of horror stories from the professional service landscape companies. So it's been a plethora of information, and I enjoy everybody's content, whether it's from the most technical to the most amateur. It's always been great, and I have a great looking lawn because of each one of you guys, and I appreciate all the time and effort, because everybody that's on these posts right here, you know, nobody's a millionaire. These are all people that have come from, you know, hardworking backgrounds and just had a passion, and you know, giving away that information for free. And you know, there's not a price I could put to that, and I appreciate everybody's sense in that aspect. So keep doing what you're doing, and I'll keep subscribing.
Excellent. Go, Kenny.
I got nothing exciting for you. Kenny Cooper's my channel. It's my birthday tomorrow. I'm gonna be stuck at home.
Happy birthday.
Getting old. But nope, Kenny Cooper's the channel. I'm trying to go for a cool season, trying to help out people with a large lawn. That's about all I got.
Go ahead, Jay.
That Canine Health is my YouTube channel, and That Canine Health on Instagram. And just out here trying to educate folks on health and nutrition for their canine companions, and take you on Revy's journey to becoming a badass bitch.
Yeah.
Well, yours sounds way cooler than grass.
Listen. That's what I told him. I mean, we were talking, you know, Jay and I talk every day. And so, you know, I'm telling him, I'm like, bro, you have so much content to go off of, just because your content is your dog, it's Revy, you know, and it's, you guys are out, you're not stationary like the rest of us. You know, our grass and everything is stationary. You know, you can go here, you can go there, you can do this, you can do that, you can take her to Home Depot and this, and you can get footage after footage after footage. You know, I was like, you got the opportunity right in front of you. You just gotta tap into it and be like, just take the camera wherever you go. Just take the camera. Always have it on recording.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Rob.
Rob from Turf Therapy. That's where you can find me. I'm at Turf Therapy. I am just a guy who is like a year and a half into learning how to take care of their lawn. I accidentally found peace in the lawn. I am an active duty service member. I'm in the Army. I'm an explosive ordnance disposal technician. That is my profession. So yes, I'm familiar with fertilizers and a little bit of weird techie lab science background as well. But I just take what I'm learning from all the content creators that you see here tonight and others, and I'm applying it. I'm using the things that I know and the things that just feel right and look right, and I'm just doing it. I'm showing you how you can do it too. It's that simple. That's what my channel is about. I'm dabbling a little bit in the gardening section as well, and then that's pretty much it. I'm here to contribute to the community. That's what I'm. Have a good time. Yeah.
Excellent. Line Stripes, tell us something.
All right. I am the Lawn Stripes on YouTube. You can catch me on Instagram at the Lawn Stripes, and Twitter is at Stripes Lawn. For some reason, I couldn't get the Lawn Stripes on that one. Someone beat me to it. Whatever. So got a couple more videos, hopefully coming soon. Been pretty slammed with work with being in the hospital, so we've got a bunch of impromptu upgrades trying to keep track of all, or help out with all the influx of remote users and stuff. So we've been a little busy. So I'll try to get some more videos coming up and try to keep everybody, entertained.
Excellent, excellent. Well, thank you once again, guys, who's all following the chat and everything. Go over to the Grass Factor. Get some education on Matt's channel. Slide on over there to Kenny Cooper's channel if you have a huge lawn, because he got a couple acres out there that he's working with, and that's great for you guys just starting out with a lot of grass. And if you got a lot of yard with a lot of grass, you got dogs, slide on over to Dwayne's channel, that K9 Health. Get some of that knowledge going on too. And while you're out there on that big yard with them dogs, and you want to learn about doing a little gardening, slide on over to my main man Rob, Turf Therapy channel, to get some knowledge on that. And then after it's all said and done, and you back in the house relaxing and everything, you just want to hear the cool sound voice of my main man, the Lawn Stripes. Slide on over there. He got a smooth voice. He got a voice for radio. We will talk more about getting Rob a job with Matt over there on the Grass Factor.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that, Matt.
I tried to throw some numbers at Matt. He didn't budge.
Internship.
So might need to come
I'm
down.
allowed to do an internship 18 months out. I'm gonna send you my resume.
All right.
18 months out, man, and I will be his manager. So 10% on top of whatever. So we'll
ignore him. I just want an honest living, and I want to be able to have time for my gardening and lawn. I'm good.
Fair enough.
Hey, soon we can be seeing Rob channel just go from Turf Therapy to the Grass Factor Therapy. And he can be getting going. And also Sunday night, Matt, you still doing your live chats every Sunday night, right?
Yeah, for the most part, I have been doing them now lately.
That's where I steal most of my knowledge from, guys. I'm gonna let you know. I call it the Matt Martin lingo. That's what I do. Like when I go and I speak to people, like when I go and I talk to my horticulturist and my county agriculture agent, I start using terms from the Grass Factor, and they think I'm way smarter than I am. I promise you, every time. I just start kicking out terms, it just all comes to me. It's fluid, right? And
now you can tell them that
Matt Martin lingo. That's it.
Now you can tell them that you can add spraying yourself with spraying yourself with fur.
Yeah, we're not gonna
shit yourself.
No, we're gonna leave that here. We're gonna leave that here because that would actually be counterproductive to what I'm trying to help people do.
Matt, what about Turf's Up Radio, just in case one of the 10 people watching this don't know you would do that?
Oh, yeah. TurfsUpRadio.com. It is a radio station dedicated to the green industry. I do the drive home from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. It's a good time. We get kind of wild on there too. It's internet radio, so I can let the networks fly.
That's what I need to get. I need to get up on the Turf Radio there, so I can seek in my smooth jazz.
Yeah.
Go to ride home, girls.
TurfsUpRadio.com/become a contributor. You can do it. I'm telling you.
It'd be weird to hear Barry White talk about grass.
No, it's awesome. That's it right there.
Get up there and
we need a lot of that.
Show your lady what time it is with that lawnmower.
once you're done, take the lawnmower in the house and tell your lady,
The
when
toe
Tom
tap
comes
is making
hopping,
love.
them panties get to dropping. Yeah.
Hey, how's your schooling for your bouncer work at the stripper club going?
You say what?
Your the schooling that you're working on to the code name for becoming a bouncer at the strip club thing. You don't remember that?
Well, you know, COVID-19, we're shut down. That's why I'm back. That's why I'm back. That's why I'm back in Florida. COVID-19, baby. we're shut down. You know, I couldn't. I only lasted a couple of weeks at Chica's Bonitas over there in Austin.
They're not teleworking? No.
Nah.
Okay, all right. Because you got
Everything
the
is
Zoom
virtual.
account. I figured maybe the Zoom account had something to do with the new profession. I don't know.
Right. Actually, it
seems like
is.
a
Yeah,
pretty-
I know. It is. I'm like, oh crap, man! I got this Zoom account.
It seems like a pretty advantageous.
Everybody
idea
doesn't.
right there.
What
You know,
everybody
you can go-
doesn't. What everybody doesn't know is actually testing this out for the infrastructure, so we can get about 17.
There we
guests
go.
on.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, man. Listen,
It's all
I'm
the-
talking
it's all
about the
the ploy.
ultimate bachelor party right here. This is it. Zoom.
Hey, listen.
Zoom in.
You know, that you know, I had when I got married, we got married in Vegas. You know, so we just decided to go. Well, we didn't decide to go. We planned like a whole year and a half before. You know, and it got you know, me and bachelor parties you know, kind of has a rough relationship because I just go for it. I don't waste no time. You know, I don't waste no time, man. You know, I just
Can we get a
hop
little,
right in
can we get a
and I
little context behind that?
Yeah, nah, that was plenty. He don't go.
Oh,
He wasted
sure.
no time.
I was gonna show you. I mean, you sure?
You know,
Y'all
we
thinking-
sure. We
Look, y'all
believe you,
thinking-
B.
Nah, man, no. He brought it up now. Let me go back in here and just
He
kind of.
goes for it.
No, all I hear is bachelor party, and I go in. I just, you know, I saw the.
Why do you need any more information than that, Sean? I'm just trying to figure out, like, how doesn't that explain everything to you?
Because that touche.
Yeah, there we go.
Look, I told you guys, man, this ain't monetized and everything. You know, I ain't making no money and all. You know, so I just do whatever the hell. So, I'll just give you guys a little insight of my bachelor party. Back then, back in the day, you know, and all.
The Dizzy Day. That looks like a bachelor party. I can't really fully make out any one thing that's going on, but that looks like
Wait a minute.
bachelor party.
You two gonna give me a strike, so I gotta cover up her boobies at least.
Yeah, that looks like a bachelor party. Yep. You did a good job.
There's more than one person involved in that.
That's one of the requirements of being at a bachelor party.
I was just trying to find B. Davis, and I couldn't see him.
Hold on, wait a minute
Did you
there. Hold on,
see-
let me
There's a
zoom
shadow.
in a little bit.
There's a shot. There's a big smudge on the ground. There it is. Look at
Oh, B. Davis.
Hey, they call it that game the car wash.
All right. So I'm talking about. Were you out at the Flamingo?
Huh?
The Flamingo?
Well, you know that room, Rob?
What you know about that?
Hey, I'm just saying. I'm looking at the decor. The decor looks awfully familiar. No.
Hey, wait, hold on. So no, we weren't at the Flamingo.
I know.
My buddy was staying at. I forgot where he was staying at. Around the corner. Damn, I forgot what it was, but you know, of course I forgot. I was supposed to forget. You know, who was supposed to remember, but you know.
You can't remember.
Hold on, let me see that one. My wife looking at me.
So I said, I got grass in it's itching.
Yeah.
It's
You know,
itching.
look, I give all the props to my wife, man. My wife is awesome and everything. You know, my wife is cool, laid back, you know, funny and all that kind of stuff. You know, so I could talk about crap or just randomly. I'll just send her that picture just randomly, and she'll just like say some slick stuff back, you know, whatnot. You know, oh, you can go laugh with them. You know, it's like, well,
Yeah.
you know, I'm not good at that and everything. You know,
Same with
so.
my wife.
I think
It's a
that,
blessing.
huh?
I said same with my wife, brother. It's a blessing.
You know, well, hey, your wife still mad at me or no?
No, she was never mad at you. You
I
got
thought-
she got the I don't know if you saw in my last video. I got your little pin. The pin.
Yeah.
It's in my hat. I'm starting
Yeah.
a new thing. I'm taking pins and I'm putting it in the hat. So that's where it's at. Like you can't really, because I didn't really call it out. I think I actually did call it out, but I clipped out that section just because
Yeah.
my video's been super long lately and I wanted to give people a break. You're
I
welcome.
had so through Sticker Mule, I got like the buttons made and everything,
Yeah,
and I
buttons.
just like
Yeah.
sent the buttons out and everything like that.
Yeah,
I
so
got
I
I don't
had-
even know if I even got any left. I have no idea, but they were cheap. It was like 50 for like $10 or something, but they did some special. And I
and
know
that
for a
hot sauce?
fact, huh?
That mule sauce, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but that mule sauce is really good, guys. So I
never
ordered
tried
off their last little sponsored thing. Like if you order some 50 stickers for like $29, you got a bottle of hot sauce along with it. And usually the hot sauce is always garbage. This is not. It's good. It's really good. I'm not gonna lie. It's got like this sweet, tangy, spicy thing going on. I'm just letting you know. It's good.
I never
tried
tried
it.
it, but I
I
will.
figured it had to be good or garbage when a sticker company is selling a hot sauce.
Right. It just doesn't make sense, right? Mule sauce. Why are you gonna order your hot sauce from a
Something
sticker
come from
company?
Tijuana.
Listen, they sent out the free batch, and that hot sauce is good. That's actually every time I've gone to reach for a hot sauce since I've gotten it, I've been using that bottle. It's good.
What you
You're gonna
laughing
have to start
at?
doing
What's
some
the
product
problem with this
placement in your videos.
So Matt, when are you coming out with a hot sauce?
Right.
I don't know.
Hot sauce is the new jig.
Yeah. I'll let the
Salt
people who are
eggs.
better at it than me do it. I love hot sauce, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't even know where to begin.
That hot sauce.
I
is
literally
good.
don't know anything outside of grass.
Right. All right. Well, I'll let you guys go because my computer is on 3% and it's going to shut off on me any second. So I need to get this in. Once again, you guys follow everybody that we just said. Disregard my
Everybody.
photo that I sent to y'all earlier. Don't worry about that. Just know that when Sean said, with Vegas, then hey, that's just what time it is, But thank you guys for joining me on the quarantine long time coming Broper show. I am your host, Broper, Black Oprah, which is a pun. I don't have no gifts for you guys,
I'm about to
but
say, you about to give us a bag of seed? Come on, man.
I mean, I don't got no gifts, but let me see, what do I do? What
Start
I do
opening the
have here?
kitchen cabinets. What do you got?
What'd you get from that place? Did you get any more sprayers or any more
Anything else?
Am I
out of the
giving away any more
clearance
sprayers? What is this here? That's I got batteries. You get a battery. You get a battery. You get a battery. You get a marker. You get a marker. You get it all. Let me see. You get a candle. You get a little candle here. Everybody gets
aisle?
candles and markers.
You got the massagers.
I got bills too. Who want bills? You get a bill.
What's going on?
The massage is mine, boys. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us. Everybody, go follow them. We are out of here. I am leaving, and I got to get ready for some stuff tomorrow. But I appreciate you guys for joining in, and we're gonna get this going. Thanks a lot, boys.
Thanks, sir. Appreciate you.
Bye. See everybody later.
Night, fellas.